Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us today. We have 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and we are thrilled to have your company because this is what we do. We celebrate jewelry every Saturday morning, and we've got such incredible items for you today. It is such a good show, and let me tell you, if you're a ruby lover, or maybe you're not typically into rubies, we've got the best collection that is going to blow your mind when it comes to rubies. Not only the quality, but the value. We've got actually rings, but I also have a ruby bangle. We have not seen that in a very long time. It is super beautiful. Ruby and diamond bangle with some matching earrings as well. So we can get you all decked out. It's like we're a month early, getting you ready for the big ruby month next month, but it's all about ruby values. And who doesn't love a great ruby when the color is so distinctive as it is? We're really excited about this great variety. We have one of our largest rubies in a ring. It's actually a nearly 3 carat. That has been marked down. Then we're going to try to make that bangle and earring really affordable, and you don't have to get both, of course, but it's a really good way to get a set because they are really inspired by the matching. Also, okay, there is a stone. We've seen it before, but I can honestly tell you, having sold hundreds of them here, I don't know if I've ever seen a stone in general as beautiful as this mystery stone. I'm going to say mystery stone because when we show it to you, I really do believe you may guess it's something other than what it is. It is the most premium, high-end, beautiful stone we've seen in a very long time, I believe. So get ready. It's a round. It's in a bridge. It's fabulous. Also, so that's a little surprise for you. There's a yellow diamond. I was just talking about this last night because this mounting we haven't seen in a while, and I bought it 2 years ago. I bought this ring, and I'm so glad to see it back. I bought it for my mom, and it was for her birthday, so it was 2 years ago, July, and we were just talking about the yellow diamond ring of a lifetime. Well, I have it today, so amazing how you just kind of, whether it's manifestation or whether it's just maybe a psychic hunch, I'm not sure, but this ring is here. We have a yellow diamond, and the beauty of it is it really dresses up the yellow diamond by giving you a lot of yellow and white diamonds around it. So we're really looking forward to that, and it's a mounting we haven't seen in a while, so we're going to see that on the way, as well as the most incredible pink topaz out of Ouro Preto, Brazil, but it's pure pink. It looks like it could pass for a kunzite. It's so saturated and rich. And speaking of kunzite, we had that too. So also men's rings. Oh, men's rings. 2 new men's rings. Well, one is not new. One is a white diamond ring that's been discounted. The other is a new corner roofing for the gentleman, as well as just amazing one-of-a-kinds, beautiful brand new items. So let's all get ready to party and maybe, just maybe, do a little bit of shopping on this Saturday. That's what the weekends are made for, right? So we're thrilled you're with us. Let us know if you have any requests, anything we can bring out, show you in particular. We'd be happy to do that. And it's your show. So again, you just tell me what you'd like to see, but get ready because there's a lot of one-of-a-kinds, especially early on. Some really deep discounts on some one-of-a-kinds, including this very first item, which is our pink diaspora. Let's take a look at this, and it's a beautiful stone. It's actually got a lot of those pink, lavender, and purple colors to it. It's item number 741, and it is a really fabulous 90 point. We're calling it a cushion. It really looks like an oval. It's got that ever so slight corner, which is really camouflaged by the prongs there, and it's also a 90 pointer, so that's just under a carat. It's a really good size for this rare stone that was only mine for all of 30 days, and we've got 81 points in diamonds to go with it, so that is a one only. And listen, I know it's been a more expensive stone because it's a really exotic stone, but at the same token, we're making one really affordable. As a matter of fact, as affordable as it's ever been or ever can be or ever will be is right here, right now. So that's how we start off our morning, afternoon, depending on where you are, but it's a beautiful piece. And also we'll change the gold if you want to. Now you can see it's a classic style with that double halo around it, but then that bigger row in diamonds down the sides of the band. That's really good diamond work. Those could be usually, you know, sometimes the side stones are just accents. Those are really good size. So it's really an impressive piece all around. Let's take a look at it on the hand here and see what you think. And then of course, get ready to own it because there's only one. Look at that gorgeous pleochroism. It's a lot of pinks and purples and a little bit of blue there as well, like an ultraviolet blue. It's really a stunner. And it's not going to be $29.99. That's where it all started. We're going to make this one of a kind disappear and quickly. And it's a fabulous way to get a rare stone, but it's beautiful at the same time. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes rare stones are not all beautiful, right? Sometimes beautiful stones are not all that rare. It's a more interesting combination to get it all in one gem and to get affordability with all that. Like this is going to be where it's not even $29.99 or $19.99. Better than that. Huge value on, I can't believe it's already June 3rd. Here we are. So celebrating a new month here. And you know what? It's not even going to be $1,000. Let's make it $9.99 instead. First caller on that one, it'll be a most affordable way to get the Diaspora in the pink variety. We have not seen that. So $9.99 to get a pink Diaspora that's that rare with loaded with diamonds. We love it. And that's going to be a one only. So we'll give it 30 seconds. And we've got quite a few pendants to show you, from Tahitian pearl, golden pearl, and an opal coming up next. That's a crystal opal. Now, also, it is Pearl Month. So we've got 2 stones, actually, we celebrate the month of June as birthstones. That would be pearls, which gives you a lot of variety within that family. But also, it is Alexandrite, which I do have a special Alexandrite today because it has a lot of pink diamonds with it. We have our largest turquoise here. We have our largest, okay, can I show you the mystery stone? Look at this gem. So I'm going to give you a little preview. We can't quite bring it out quite yet. I think it's a little early for this one, but if you need a little teaser on what is coming up, and you try and guess what this stone is, because I never would have imagined, just because out of all that I've seen, I've never seen one this stunning, and it's coming up today. So I want to give you a heads up. If you were thinking about going somewhere, I think maybe you want to stick around to see what that's all about. That is our mystery stone. So that is coming up in the show. It's in that incredible bridge mounting, lots of diamond way to go around it as well, and cannot wait to share it with you and, of course, do the grand reveal. But what do you think? Pretty special stone, huh? Pretty beautiful there. Real stunning. I cannot get over that quality. So that's in the show. Just stick around. It'll be coming up probably about, let's do top of the hour. Okay, so next hour when we kick it off, which is only about 54 minutes from now, we'll bring this out. Okay, so you're not going to wait that long. And then we still have our pink Diaspora. Now I want to get to this really special opal. We actually have the ring to match. I want to say it was the last time I saw you on Thursday. You know, ages and ages and ages ago, right? There it is. Oh no, let's hold it up. Come on, this can sit on its own. Yes, it can. There it is. This is going to be pendant and chain, so full necklace for you. Item number here is 9138. And again, that round mystery stone is coming up. Take your, place your bets, get your guesses in, all that. This is really stunning, isn't it? This is a blue-based crystal opal. Like, think turquoise. Think Sleeping Beauty variety turquoise as your base color, or almost really as it moves, blues and turquoise together here. What a special stone this is. Now, do you remember the matching ring? It's, of course, long gone, but it was here, and now we have the stunning pendant / again, it's going to come with the chain, which the chain is going to be removable, so it's a still adjustable chain. So I think this is going to be well worth it for the chain, because I'll give you this hint. The whole price tag on the whole piece is less than you would pay right now for a chain by itself. So you're getting the pendant, you're getting the chain, which of course you can take off and use with other things and do what you will there, but it is a really special 222 blue-based crystal opal. So you get the blue turquoisey base colors as kind of the jumping off point for all the other rainbow colors that are coming from any good play of color opal, right? 7 points in the diamond. Now, I really want to point out, that's a bigger stone. This is made the exact same way the ring was. If you recall, it has that big baguette and then that round brilliant. That's really where, kind of that midpoint between your bail and the stone itself. White gold only on this one. Come on in. It is not going to last. There's a huge value. I loved it when it was $9.99. To tell you the truth, we're going to take it a lot lower than that for you. So all you have to do is really just dial in. That's all you have to do here. It's really the key on everything here today. So this is it. You've got that special 222 opal. I'll show it to you from a distance so you can see that it actually presents quite a bit larger than that, but it's also 7 points in diamonds just among the two. So you have that baguette and that round together there, and you can see how they're stacked. Don't forget about the pink Diaspora for $9.99. That's still here if you want it, but also white gold only. The chain is included. It's going to have a 16, 17, and 18-inch adjustable length to the chain, and a lobster claw clasp. Let's take it right on over to the hand so you can really see how beautiful this is from a distance away and get a better idea of the size, because it always helps to see those opals from a bit more of a distance to get an appreciation for the size. And also here, the color, a little less light over here on the hand, so you're seeing all that color from side to side. You see what's happening there on all the way around. So even from the profile, when somebody sees that stone from the profile like you see there, it's still going to give all those beautiful, bright, vibrant colors to it as well. You see those bigger diamonds, which you see, especially the flash off the baguette there. You see that? It's like the round of the baguette can work kind of different magic, but really bring it when it comes to diamond life. And you know what? With this chain, Pop it right off that pendant. Look at the adjustability. You've got 16, 17, 18. I'll take it over to the neckline so you can see it there as well. But it's not even $9.99. This is why you got to be in. This will be less than the price of the chain by itself in today's gold market. Today's gold market is one where you know what's happening. It's an expensive one, and gold fluctuates. But we're seeing some of the higher prices in gold than we've really seen in the past before, even in the history. Now, this is even less light over here. And do you see the kind of colors? So this is not just a ordinary, been there, done that, kind of milky white, no color at all opal. This has got an extraordinary play of color to it, and you're seeing it. I mean, this is a distance away. And look at the reds, the yellows, the oranges. Obviously, you see that blue base color that it seems to have. And it's not even $9.99. This will fly. It's not $8.88 or $7.77 or $6.99 or $5.99, and comes with the chain. So also great for gifting. Just point out, it is also an October birthstone, so if you want to consider that element as well. But that's a good size, and you can see how it presents a lot larger than a 2-carat 22 normally would, because it's a less dense water-based stone. And then we'll go right on back over to the close-up. And you know what we're going to do? I'll bring it down even further than, I mean, really, $5.99? Doesn't that seem like a decent value when you're getting chains right now are $600 and $700 on their own? But it's not even $5.99. This is even better. White gold only, that's the only caveat here. You got to leave it as it is, but I would recommend dialing in early because this is just extraordinary, and 2 bigger diamonds, and we'll make it $549 instead. So that way, it can hopefully just get that really nice, affordable price tag we don't usually see with opals. That is a phenomenal gem and one of the best. I mean, really, when it comes to crystal opal, that's one of our very best. So that's only $549. All right, so we're verifying on this one. Let's give it 30 seconds, Tone, and then we'll move on. And we've got a golden pearl pendant and heart shape as well. It's 2 combined. This is what's coming up if you want to get a little jump start. The abstract. Whew, that's pretty. The abstract heart, the really unique asymmetrical style. Loving it. 9630 will be next. All right, coming up. This is going to be our one only. Let's see who's got it. We have just a really special way to get you opal there. And look at this as it turns and moves, even up close. Look at all those dynamic colors. I love seeing every color, not just, you know, blues and greens, but look at the reds and the yellows, which is really the toughest 2 colors to get and show up in an opal, crystal, black opal, or otherwise. It's always tough to get those colors there. So $549 on that one. Then the golden pearl coming up is item number 9630. This is so extraordinary because, well, you're going to need to see the size. It's quite a bit larger, but this is all really beautiful natural colors of diamonds that do this ombre effect. And a really unique way to do the heart shape, right? We've seen a million heart-shaped pendants. If you've paid attention to jewelry at all, you see it's one of the classic motifs. And we can bring you classic, you know, white diamond heart-shaped pendants, but this is so unique with the more elongated style, the asymmetry of it. It is a 10.5 mm golden South Sea pearl that is all natural in color. And then it's got this beautiful gradient shift between the lighter stones that are champagnes at the top into the mid-tones, into the more cognac diamonds. It's beautiful. It's in the yellow gold only. There is one only. We have just a great value on a $4,699 pendant. Go ahead, Christine. Okay, sure. Real quick, that one's not going to sit on its own, but we have a request to show the back of the opal. It is a traditional basket, but we did finish it in the back. So you can see the side profile has that basket that sits it up so that it can sit properly and really prevent a lot of flipping when it's on the neckline. But then you've got that really special design where we actually enclosed it there with the gold solid through the back so that you don't have to worry about ever cleaning your opal from the rear. So that's going to be, yep, that's the $549 deal. Now let's take a look at this heart shape. And you know what? I'll take it over to the hand here because this is quite a bit of size. It's got a good size bail. Just remember it stays in the yellow gold like we talked about. It's beautifully done. It's got the great finishing, which we'll show you. But also a golden pearl like this, 10.5 mm. Not easy to find, not easy to do. 50 points is your total weight. Every single diamond in this pendant is of a unique and specialty. The pendant's here, guys, if you want it. So the pendant is here, and the pendant with the chain is a great, great value. Now look at this from a distance with the length here. You've got 1.25 inches, and that's going to be just beautiful. But to get 50 points and all these unique luxury type diamonds is also very special. Here's what it looks like also from just you know, what it's going to look like on your neckline when you get that at home and when you're wearing it. And such a pretty way to do a heart shape. And then I love there's a little concave way that it's built, so this pearl just kind of nestles within the pave there. Superstar piece. It is not going to be $46.99. Come on over and take a look. We had that wheel of pearls the other day. It was Thursday. 3 pieces, big jumbo, you know, all really exotic Southeast Sea pearls, and yet they all flew. So it's nice to have a nice match and a great look in this beautiful pendant. See what I mean by concave? It slightly dips down and then it kind of creates this ruffle from top to bottom. And we're going to do this one only for, you know what, forget about 4,000, 3,000, 2,000. I just need to make this one disappear. And this is how we do it. $9.99 on a golden pearl with 50 points of those exotic, super unique specialty diamonds that you have. And to get that under $1,000 is really remarkable. So that's a good one. And if you're trying to match it up with a golden pearl, well, we've had a couple golden pearl rings. We can't keep them around. So if you have or lucky enough to own one already, or if you got one recently, this would be a beautiful addition and a great way to match and then get that still significant but different heart-shaped motif that's happening there all together. So black pearl's also here if you want a pendant in the Tahitian black pearl. We've got brand new though coming up. And speaking of that other June birthstone, so again, happy birthday to all the June birthdays out there as we start the month here. We have pearl here, and obviously we're bringing you one of the more exotic natured pearls, but then we also have alexandrite, which I've got to show you now because this is one of the most extraordinary alexandrites we have. You can see the color here is very, very special. It's very much more green than it is blue. There's still a little bit of that blue element, but not a whole lot. And this really likens and kind of is more reminiscent of what we used to see back in the day when you could actually have access to Russian material. This is more what you would see, is that really specialty green that of course still is going to have that color change to a beautiful red. So this is one of those super premium ultimate rarities in color change stones out there. There are a few different gems that color change, this being really the ultimate, and it also is a June birthstone, kind of an alternative to pearl, or maybe we should say pearl is the alternative to alexandrite, since a little tougher to find alexandrite than it is pearl. And this is that really, really special stone that's a quarter carat, but it's really mighty. And remember, we don't get a lot of big alexandrites. Big is considered, you know, 1 carat's considered a huge stone in this material, which is chrysoberyl that changes color. So when you have a quarter carat, and really what we always talk about, and I try to make sure that whether you're shopping here or anywhere else, that, you know, you understand what's really prioritized in shopping for a color gem is the color. It takes precedent over everything else. That's what you're seeing here is really premium ultimate color, and that's what this has. Quarter carat stone, pear shape, but they just see obviously what makes this really special are the pink and the white diamonds as we take another look. It's kind of that triple halo ruffle design that creates the scalloped effect you see that is so well done, and that's 57 points in pink diamonds. Item number is 771. It's 57 points in the pink, which far outweighs the white diamond weight because there's that single row of white diamonds, but they're quite a bit larger. So you get a really special mix of pink, white, and then more pink, and that's all surrounding your quarter carat stone here, which is that really just, that's a stunner. A really beautiful, beautiful stone. I'm going to tell you that color is just super rare. So to get it, pink diamonds, white diamonds, pink diamonds, and all natural pinks, as you know, if you're newer to the show, I like to point that out because there's a lot of faux pinks out there, a lot of treatment out there to get this really special look, but this is the real deal and we love it. And it's not even going to be this $49.99 price tag. This is a brand new item today. It's supposed to be $5,000. We're going to try to make some things that shouldn't be affordable. That is, after all, what we do. That's really how we specialize in bringing fine jewelry, and I mean the ultimate quality, to as many folks as possible. That's our mission statement. So instead of, how about this? Even half off is $2,500. I'm not leaving it there. It's got a little bit of a split shank. I do want to try it on. There's a slightly tiered. You can see it goes a little bit elevated till it gets to that center stone, but nothing that sticks up too prominently to make it anything but everyday wearable. It really is that beautiful style. Here it is on the hand. Try everything on for you so you can get a little sense of the size and the scale, but it's also better than $25, $24, $23, $99, and that is a really pretty way, a combo that we don't always see. It's rare to find pink diamonds. As accents, I just had that request the other day. Someone said, well, just make me a pink diamond ring. How hard could that be? Right? Just make me put a lot of pave pink diamonds together. I'm going, oh, well, let me begin. You know, it's really tough to match them up. It's really expensive to get them. And so to do a bigger version of pink diamonds and truly use them as accents around a stone that really is the ultimate prize, that's specialty, and that's why it makes for a beautiful statement piece, but wearable and pretty, and everything about it's durable. Remembering that alexandrite's got a lot of durability to it. It kind of gets lost in the shuffle between, you know, we spend all of our time talking about diamonds as a 10 and sapphires and rubies as a 9 on the Mohs scale, but let's not forget how really durable the chrysoberyl family is as well, of which this belongs. That's an 8.5, so it's really third only to your sapphires, rubies, and diamonds. So it's really going to give you that piece where just wear it. Don't have to baby it. Don't have to let it, hang out in a vault or in a safe or in a jewelry box. Just wear it. Just enjoy it and love it for what it is. And you know what? It's not even $23.99, $22.99. Let's just get it blown out here. Even though it's brand new, give you the value of a lifetime. We're going to do it for $1,999, which really 57 points in diamonds that are natural pinks could and should be more than that. So that's the way to go. And you're getting that quarter carat alexandrite in the center, which is such a wow. And that'll be for one caller only at $19.99. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring the big ruby bracelet. How many people have been asking for ruby bracelets forever? Look at this ruby bangle we have. All round stones. This is a total embarrassment of riches. Saying let's put not one, not two, but 7 different round rubies together. That's what's happening in today's show, a ruby bangle. I'll tell you, if you miss it today, it could be a forever wait until you see anything else like it. And then we have new golden zircon, new turquoise, new Jen's corner rupine that is so exciting. One of our rarest stones we've ever brought. I've got a certified Padparasha sapphire as well. And let's take a look at our brand new rubellite. You know what? That top of the hour. If you were guessing rubellite, it's a really, really good guess, but it's not. This is, though. I do have a rubellite for you, which is right here, and this is that rarest of can be in that pinky red category of the vast family that is tourmaline. It's item number 930, and that's our 261, and I know we have a lot of people looking for rubellites, but it seems like, doesn't it? Seems like when we see them, they tend to be huge, right? I think about the last many rubellites I've had on the show, and it seems like every single one of them is over 10 carats, doesn't it? It really is that specialty stone. Now, that doesn't mean it's commonplace to get a bigger stone. It just means that's what we usually have in our jewelry. And that, of course, is not always for everybody. Not everybody's looking for that cocktail ring. This is a way to get that really rare tourmaline, premium red-pink color, but get it in a really wearable design. It's item number 930. This is brand new today as well. It's in a subtle. This is a subtle bridge mounting, just one row of big diamonds that run underneath it. We did it in the rose gold to start. You don't need to leave it that way, so don't worry about that. But it's actually a 261. So it's probably the most wearable rubellite we've seen in quite some time. You've got that beautiful classic oval, then the diamonds that run right underneath it look so good. I would recommend it also in the yellow or the white. So really just pick, whatever your favorite gold color is to wear, that's what we want you to get, because the rubellite's going to look good no matter what. Just as something a little different in the rose gold to start. The diamond weight is 40 points. One row, bigger stones though. So they're all individually important diamonds. Let's take a look at it and get ready, because this is not going to last. In the rose gold, and change it if you want, but I got to say, when you see these diamonds and they go one side to the other, there's the beauty of the bridge right there. And this fabulous life and color, because rubellite is a more, like tourmalines are overall, it's a more cloudy included stone typically. That looks so stunning on the hand, doesn't it? The reds and the pinks and the purples all coming through at the same time. Really textbook rubellite. If it's a lighter shade, if it's a lighter kind of a rosy tone, that is not a rubellite. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to be a little bit more lenient on what they're naming the pink tourmalines, because rubellite is a more expensive, more exotic variety, but so many that you see labeled as such are not actually rubellites. So this is, and that's really important here. And you know what? Instead of $29.99, let's blow it out. Got a great value. We still have our $549 opal necklace here. I can't believe it. Alexandrite under $2,000, pink diaspora under $1,000. A lot of great pieces, but we need your calls if you want any of them, because they're one of a kinds, and when they're gone, they're gone. But this is not even $29 or $19.99. I'll tell you, really rare rubellite, super special stone, only one we have today. And the mystery stone, therefore, is not rubellite, which I know a lot of you already have told me you're guessing. It wasn't rubellite. We're actually going to take this one even lower. This is just a wearable style. Beautifully done. Simple and elegant. Wearable every day. You could even stack something alongside it if you want to. That's no problem. But it's not even going to be $1,599 right here, lowest price possible. This, like, if it had been here for a year, we would see $1,599. We're going to do a lot better than that. Just to make sure it moves, really special stone. Let's just blow it out. I'll give you an extra discount. We'll take a couple extra $100 off and say, you know what, get your new piece and, go have some fun on us, right? After, like, you get your new piece at home and you're just anxious to take it out somewhere and start wearing it. Enjoy that, because you're saving all that extra by getting it here today. We're going to make it $1,000 for, you know what? Not even $14, not even $13.99. Blow it out. We'll do it for $12.99 for our one and only rubellite that's new of the day. Take a look. And that's the only one that is really on the smaller, medium size. So it's all big stones other than that. So a huge value at $12.99 in that rose gold. But change it if you want. We were just inspired by the reds and the pinks that come together in that stone, but you can feel free to do whatever you like. All right, coming up next, we're going to show you something really special. I've got a Couple of corner groupings here. We're trying to blow those out. We've got a specialty cat's eye. You know how we just talked about color changing chrysoberyl with the alexandrite? We're going to show you the cat's eye version coming up, and it's item number 607. So let's show that next. And it's only in white gold. It's a designer piece, and it's got a carat 04, and this is a round cat's eye. So we're going to take a look at it, and it's a really unique, the stone is round. The cat's eye itself has a little bit of this diagonal, which I think is kind of interesting and neat, and then it's got the bigger diamonds. Classic style, some mill grain around the diamond edges here. It's 607, and it's a carat 04, and it's a round, and it's got 26 points in diamonds. Got to stay in the white gold, but we'll size it for you. I'm going to send it out. Let's just try. It's a $2,888 ring today. I'm going to do this one for $1 to the very first caller who says, I think I'll take that. $1. On a Saturday morning, we're live, so this is where I'm going to see if we got anybody out there. $1. And I would normally say 30 seconds, but hopefully we don't need a clock on this one. Hopefully it will go before the clock ever would if we did one. So it's going to be a first caller situation. All right, let's see who's got it. I hear a phone ringing. Jalen, you're the first caller. Who's got it? Oh, I should try it on. Okay, so Robert's got it. All right, Robert's got it. He's the first caller. Thank you so much, Robert. Enjoy it. That is gone. And there it is on the hand, Robert. So that's what it looks like. Thank you, Robert. Robert in New York, he's taking it. Thank you so much. All right, so that one's gone. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, we got a beautiful piece out the door. All right, so again, thank you, Robert. Enjoy. Next up, we're going to show you a really, really special, the bangles coming up. And again, Robert's got the ring, only had one. Of course, most everything that I have today is one of a kind. So, you know, get ready. Get ready and always have us ready to go in your phone, plugged in, ready to go, ready to dial. We have rubies, like I said. I'm going to show you a super special Winza. This has obviously been a stone that some of you have been kept out of just because of the price tag, because it's really unique and rare. So I'm going to show you one that we've marked down. It's a, as you know, one of a kind. These are all specialty and unique. This is a Winza sapphire. It comes out of Tanzania. It's basically a zoned sapphire that has multiple colors in one stone. Let's take a look at item number 340 here and look at the coloring. This is really pretty. It's part blue and then part purple, but it kind of has a golden color on one side there. Thanks, Robert. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for being quick on those phone lines. Well done. And you never know when that's going to happen, because I don't know when it's going to happen. It's not the kind of thing you plan. But again, I love buying jewelry for you guys, and that's exactly what we do. So I buy it, you own it, $1. So anyway, here we go. This is the Winza. This is the 55-point emerald cut, unheated stone, and it's going to be 55 points in diamonds. Now look at this, kind of a highway design of sorts in the way this is done, and then of course white gold, but you can change that. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's a little baby size, but I'm going to get it on anyway. It's about 5.5 right now. We can size it for you. That's going to have half purple, half pinky, it's kind of a purple blue into more of a pinky purple, and it's one only. And I know these have been out of the price range of many. I've heard your requests and you said, you know what, I love those Winzas and I know how rare, and I've read about them and I've heard about them, or maybe you're new to it and it's, you know, maybe TVON has introduced you to the stone in recent months and you're thinking, I would love to have one. This is the other direction so you can really see that beautiful split. It's about, I would say about 80% of that purple blue and then about 20% of that pinky purple, kind of a mauve tone, but very distinctive difference there. But that's all natural. So this gets no treatment to get there. And yet we're going to blow it out. This is our most affordable Winza we've had by far. It did start at $39.99. That's what I'm talking about. Even when it's an under 1 carat stone, they generally have been a little bit more. And that just speaks to the rarity of this gem overall, the rarity that it has, being that there's only one source that we know of that's ever been able to achieve this combination of colors in corundum material. Sometimes they give you a little bit more ruby red. Sometimes it's actually a ruby sapphire combo. This is really two different colors of sapphire together in one stone. We're actually going to take $3,000 off and make it $999 to the first caller. And then it's got this kind of highway feel of the wraparound with the solid gold and then the diamonds, and really just a beautiful contrast to the mounting itself. So $999 if you'd like it, one only there. And you can, again, change the gold if you want to, so no problem. And then we'll get to our Gents Corner Roofing, a couple of rare stones. Yeah. Hi, Sandra. What's Sandra up to today? Did you get to talk to her on the phone? No, that's not it, though. That's a good guess, though. Purple fluorite. We actually have some coming, Sandra. Is she feeling a little telepathic? Because we do have, well, at least I was told about 3 months ago we were going to have some. I haven't seen them yet. So But sometimes, you know, creating designs is not a fast process, so hopefully they're still on their way. But no, that mystery stone we have top of the hour, 30 minutes from now, is not a purple fluorite, but it's a good guess, Sandra, and we do have some on the way, supposedly, if that's still happening. Want to show you a really special ruby. I know we have affordable rubies. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Who was shopping with you, Will? He's like, I have no idea, but I just placed an order for something. Who is it? Lola. Hi, Lola. All right, take a look at this. This is our big 5 carat. No, not 5 carat. That would be something. It's a $2.99. I got excited because this is going to be one of those rubies. Now, I know we have the ruby collection coming up. You saw the bangle. Did you see the little sneak peek of the bangle? We have earrings to match. So you're going to see all of that coming in round rubies. But here's our big pear shape. Let's go to the museum. You ready? Please be my date at the museum today, because that's what we do here. We celebrate our Saturdays and Sundays, and really Monday nights and Wednesday nights and Thursday nights as well at the museum. We like to go in and out of the museum and show you the best, but the difference is, instead of just walking by and looking at it, you get to own it if you want it, and that's the beauty of it. And let me tell you, there's not a better example of a museum piece that should have really no ability to have a proper price tag. Coming down as low as this is, it's going to fly. There have already been, let me tell you, it started at $22,999 because it's a $299 ruby. It's item number 6091. This goes back a ways. Everything is 18 karat gold. Yes, we have framed it with a yellow diamond halo and then a white diamond halo, so you get a little bit of the best of all worlds there. It's a $299. That is a huge ruby to get. That is a very large ruby. And you know, when I've had 3 carats, and this is why this is going to go so quickly. When I've had 3 carat stones, a lot of you say, that's exactly what I'm looking for, and then you look at the price tag and it's 5 digits. Like this one started at $22,999. But that's the problem. As rubies get larger and larger and larger and larger, 1 carat's a big deal. So they get really pricey as well. So what do we do when we want to get size with a really, really affordable price tag? You wait for that once in a lifetime, like what's happening right now. Warning, warning, this is it. $299, item number is 1116091. This is our big $299, and then it's got 63 points in yellow. Then it's got 97 points in the white diamonds, and double halo finished on the inside. I contend it looks even larger than a 3 carat stone. We're going to the museum, but that doesn't mean it's really pricey. This has had a number of markdowns, yet it hasn't even been on the air all that often. So if you like a big ruby and you're waiting to see that price tag where maybe you're thinking, I know exactly where that's going to go, because anytime she's had a 3 carat or thereabouts, it's been over $10,000. This is actually going less. And keep in mind, when they have gone less than $10,000, they go. This is going to be significantly less. I say all that because we have probably a lot of people looking for ruby, especially bigger stones, especially at a discount. I'm encouraging you to maybe think past what you figure or assume it's going to be and come in early so you don't miss out, because I don't have another 3 carat price this way. So let's take a look at it, because it's under 10,000. And that usually is the moment where it goes. Here's what it looks like from the inside. So there's that under gallery, and then take a good look at that color and glow and clarity it has as well. But then remember, 18K, you can tell. Look at the color. You can tell. Yes. Oh, you can guess all you want. Nope. But he's close. Joel, you're pretty close. It's a pretty good guess. He's close. All right, so here's our $299. Private Collection Mogok Burma, pear shade, 63 in the yellow, 97 in the white diamonds. And you know it's going to be less than 99, less than 88.88, less than 77.77. I love this ring, and I think if you want one of the jumbo rubies, again, we'll have the earrings and the bracelet to match in rounds later. But if you want the biggest stone we've got that goes well under 10,000, well, it's obviously here, and it's not even $69.99. Or for a 3 carat stone, when this is near impossible to do because, of course, chromium rich. We understand that. We know that that's what prevents rubies from regularly occurring in big sizes. Do you believe this? It's not even $59.99 for a 2 carat 99. Everything about it is the ultimate premium, from the gold quality to the diamonds we put in it and around it, and all together, it is not even $69.99. It's not even $59.99, and this has never happened on a 3 carat. And I know it's under 3 carats, but it is just shy. On a rainy day, it's 3 carats, right? Like, it's just that really, really special size that ruby rarely is achieving in its natural state. It's one thing if you're shopping rubies that are heavily treated, or some of the other sources that are maybe not as premium, like, you know, even Mozambique rubies are readily available out there right now, and a lot of other sources that, you know, are a little bit more likely to occur in a bigger size. but that's not the quality. And you do want to consider quality when you're buying a ruby, don't you? And it's not even $59.99. So we'll blow it out here. It's just a one museum piece. Go ahead and grab it. And we have a very special top of the hour coming up in just about 25 minutes. So how about this one for $5,888 instead for our nearly 3-carat ruby, and then that double halo, and just extraordinary bright yellows too. You know why they had to be such a premium yellow? I know we talk about this with individual stones quite often, but the stones that are quote unquote accents here are also very important because look at their color. They had to be a premium yellow color because they had to match the 18-karat gold. You know, when you get 18 karat as opposed to 14, for example, the 18 karat's going to have a new, like a much different color, a richness to it because it's more purity to your gold. So you get a more intense yellow color to the gold, which you see really all the way around it. So this was really the challenge, was make sure that those yellow diamonds stand out even amongst the 18-karat gold that they're set in. So they had to be a really premium color of yellow diamond. I'm going to flip it around here, but leave it up close just so you can see another angle on that pear shape and really marvel at, hopefully you're marveling at what I'm marveling at, which is the clarity of the stone that is so, so good. The ultimate in a beautiful glow about it, and just an important piece. So $58.88, that's it. One caller, collector really is what this is all about. This is an ultimate collector's piece. And then we've got the men's corner rupine is here. It's item number 948. It's our first of its kind, and it's really a stunner. It's got this beautiful minty green color too. This is a rarity, and we're going to show you 948. Let me know who's got the ruby. Verifying on that one right now. That'll not stick around. There's never been a 3-carat at that price. Now, this is really the look of Paraíba. But I always say to you, there's not many stones that can really rival the neon of a Paraíba. This does, but here's the thing. It's more rare. It's a lot more rare. Out of Tanzania, usually this material is either colorless or brown red. Not as attractive. I've sold them before loose, and it was a thrill to do so because they're rare no matter what color they are, so I'll take it, right? Any good, gem junkie wants to be able to sell rare material, right? But if it's that brownish red, not nearly the rarity or the look or the beauty that this truly neon, it's like a spearminty green with a little hint of blue as the undertone. It's extraordinary. This is a good stone. 88 points is a large one. That's not something we see all the time. Of course, a men's ring, you have the choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and it has the diamond weight around it. That's going to be about 29 points. Now, it is just, it's exceptional. I mean, this is one of those rarities that when you think about the look of Paraíba, let me tell you something. If that was Paraíba at 88 points, that'd be about $7,000 on this show. And I can prove that because we have a 63-pointer that's also $8,000 here in a ladies' ring. That's the going market now in Paraíba. 60-point stones, $8,000 here on this show. Here's a stone that is so much more rare. Yes, I know that sounds unlikely because there's not much that's going to be more rare than Paraíba, but this is one of them. But a very similar kind of neon element that it's what makes this stone the most exceptional of its family. So here we go. Take a look at it. It's a great value too. So we're going to try to mark down a men's ring here, even though it's tough to do that with men's rings because they are so heavy with their gold weight. You've got 29 points in diamonds in this case. Here's your finishing on the inside, which is solid all the way through, and yet you can also see. Take a little peek at the clarity of that stone through the inside there. And it's going to be white gold, yellow gold, or rose. So however you want it, that stone's going to look good no matter what. And I'm going to make this $49.99 men's piece. Brand new here today. I'm going to make it a lot more interesting, and we're going to send it out for only $1,999. That's it. That'll be the one to own right there. And we'll come in and take an even closer look because you are also getting such a tremendous clarity on this stone as well. Look at that. So that's really tough to get all around, and just to find it, I don't know of anyone else who sells it. So maybe you do. You guys probably watch more of this than I do, considering I don't, even watch myself. So I don't see as much, but I know I hear from you guys on who has what and what their prices are and all of that. So I don't know of anybody. I've never seen it in retail, that's for sure. And we've got some requests for earrings. So Susan, hi. We've got a couple of earrings to show you. It's actually our entire collection of Sphenes that we're going to show her next. And the good news is we have two to choose from, and they're both variations of studs. But Susan, I think you're going to really like these. And I hope she's lucky enough to have gotten a ring from us because these are so beautiful no matter what. But we've had so many rings, and now it's time for the earring pair. We're going to start with what I think is the more traditional option, Susan, and this is going to be the halo design around. 829 is the number, and that's where we begin. Now, no matter what, you're going to see a really beautiful dispersion level to these stones. They have that green base color, but then you also have another option in the steel. I love this round shape. I know we love it for earrings. Look at this design with this little bit of a kind of a little headdress of diamonds at the top, and that's going to be item number 831. So we'll do the same. You know, one of them's been discounted a little bit, so that's kind of nice. And we're going to make these really, really easy. I know they were supposed to be about $3,000 each. We're going to take them a little lower for you, Susan, and anybody else, because obviously 2 pairs. So maybe it'll work out for 2 different shoppers and collectors today. But let's start with the 163s right over here. That'd be 160. Well, this is the information you're seeing for the diamond design, which has the 20 points in diamonds. And then, of course, this is the 163 we started with the halo that's classic, 20 points. These are very similar carat weights. They really are. You've got 163 with 20 points. You've got 177 with 23 points. So almost identical, really. It's just a function of styling. Now, you can also see that we have the one in the white gold. That has to stay. Right side stays in the white gold. The yellow gold, and I point that out because it may be tougher to see, that halo style is only in the yellow gold. So your choice of color on, no, rather, we can change the yellow gold for you. So that's an option. That little designer style, the little floral design, that's got to stay in the white gold as it is. Either way you want to go, they were $29.99 per pair. Obviously, to get 2 color change skeins, this is one of those rare stones that we cannot keep in stock. Everything I've had in rings is sold out. That's unusual. We have a lot of stones. We have a lot of pieces. We're here with new items by the hundreds every day. So this is, you know, really something to say when we've got every stone in a ring gone. This is why we know you also probably, some of you own these and you're the lucky ones. So if you need a match set for your ears, and this is the way to go. It's also something that a lot of you may want to actually consider only in an earring. It is a little softer stone, so that's also an extra incentive to think about if you're trying to collect this gem and you are maybe somebody who's more conscious of how you wear your jewelry and maybe you avoid softer stones because maybe you're a little more rough on your jewelry. This is a great way to experience the skeins that still have that life and brightness to it. I love a Russian demantoid, but these are highly dispersive to the point where they just give you more visual dispersion than even demantoid does. And demantoid has greater dispersion than VS diamonds. So there's a hierarchy, if you will. And it's like when your VS diamonds are at the bottom, you know, and you work your way up to like Russian demantoid and then color change skein, and you get a color changing element with that dispersion, and neither option is going to be $29.99. As a matter of fact, this is your blowout price on either. The larger design on the right side with the little diamond, you know, floral design, that's going to be only $24.99 over here. Even less if you want the rounds with the classic halo, because that design is only $19.99. So we have $24.99 over here, $19.99 over here, and that is our entire collection of color changing skeins in earrings right there for you. So Susan or anybody else who would like them, there they are, and a fabulous look, and what a great style to wear and to own and to collect. Yes. Nope, that's not it either, but Sandra, that's a good guess too, because it was pretty vibrant, right? I know exactly why she's thinking zircon. It had to have a lot to do with that beautiful, bright dispersion of the round, right? So you're a very good guess, Sandra, in Colorado, but no, the top of the hour mystery stone is not a zircon. This is exactly what I figured would happen. Nobody's guessed it yet. Nobody's guessed it. We've had, what, 3-4 guesses? Nobody's guessed it yet. I agree. I didn't think it was what it was. So that's why I'm pretty excited about it. Anyway, let's move on. Let me know, Susan or anybody else, if those suit you. It's all we have. Unfortunately, I can't bring out anything else. That's everything that we've got in the color change skeins in earrings. So we have a lot of great jewelry from our first hour. Yes? Yeah, you like those? All right. So let me show one on the hand here just for you. Jess has got these already, it looks like. And that's going to be that design with a little bit more length to them. It's still a post that's right between where the diamonds meet the skein, so you can kind of play with the way you wear them. Jess, you have those for sure, right? Yes. Oh, item number for you, and then that's good. You've got the other pair. Jess, yours is 831, and Will, yours is 829, and they're both sold. So congratulations. All right, those are both gone. Jess is getting the little floral design there, which are, Jess, yours are only white, and then Will, yours can be changed. Congratulations, and Will, yours are $19.99. All right, so next up, how about this really cool black opal? Yes, Jess? Of course, sure. Look at that opal that's coming up. They're in yellow now, Will, but you can change them. Yes, the other design that Jess got is only white. Yours can be changed. And let me show Jess, have your caller, whoever it is, take a look at the ear here, because that's going to be, that's the earring that we just had sell out there with that little headdress design. See how cool that is? It almost looks like a little pineapple, doesn't it? Okay, so that's what that one looks like. And Will, you got the halo design. Congratulations. All right, spines are gone. Let's go back to the wheel. We'll show you that black opal. And that's going to be, well, how pretty is this? We got to zoom back a little bit. It's item number 311. 311 is going to be our 110 pear-shaped black opal with all the colors. It's a blue-based stone, lots of green, but orange, red, yellow, golden colors as well. One of a kind, of course. Susan, thank you for, now, was she one of the callers? She was? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh. Had so many people lately, I don't know what it is lately, but more than ever, people who request things are missing them. And I just, that obviously is, you know, a little upsetting. So I really want to make sure we get those requests in. So I'm so glad. Susan, thank you. And then we'll find out who got your pair. But enjoy. Glad we got to bring those out. So here's our natural black opal. It's a carat 10 on the black opal, and it's got that really beautiful floral type of double halo. It's like, almost looks like fancy cut diamonds on the outside. Keep in mind those are rounds, but they're stacked together in a way that makes them look almost like marquise cuts. If they were, it'd be a much more pricey mounting, but you are getting 74 points total diamond weight, so exceptional there. And we only have this one because that's how opals work. We know two opals are never going to really match identically, but let's take a little tour and a little movement of that stone so you can see how beautiful it is. Let's try it on. We have white, yellow, or rose, so it's not a matter of leaving it in the gold. It is. Yes, Allison. Wow, a neon titanium red tourmaline. Sue, that is a great guess, but it's also incorrect. Also incorrect, but that is a fun one. I just like saying neon titanium. What you call it? Neon titanium what tourmaline? Red. Yeah, not a tourmaline, but that's another good guess. All right, so here's our carat 10, 74 points in diamonds. Well, we're getting excited. 14 minutes away, and we'll reveal the mystery stone. But this is the opal. It's got to go. Make it. You know what? I can't do $56.99. You've seen this Saturday morning in the prices, right? 46 minutes in, haven't left a single piece at the price it's supposed to be. I think that's what's good about it, right? That's what's making pieces disappear. You understand that we're going a lot lower than we ever should, and that's what's happening right here, right now, and this one of a kind. And then we've got Padparadscha. So Padparadscha, it's a Padparadscha alert because I know how many of you miss out on Padparashas because they're so few and far between. We got a really good one that's certified coming up next if you want to just jump on the lines, but here comes the discount. I love ignoring prices on the bags, especially when they're brand new, especially when there's something that we know looks so good that, let's face it, should get a premium. I think we have another guest coming in. We'll find out what that is. And you know what? Let's make this even better. $19.99. Just to make sure it goes. $19.99 for this stone, this ring. Take a look at it. Yes, Jalen? And no, it is not a Paraíba. No, it is not. There is such a thing as a hot pinky red Paraíba. I've not seen many, but I've seen a couple. Nope, it is not a Paraíba. This is fun, though, that, you know, it's a stone that if it can pass for all these real exotics that everyone is imagining and guessing, that's part of why we love it, right? And it is exotic, all right. So we'll see that coming up at the top of the hour. If you missed the flash earlier, well, that's why everyone's guessing. They saw it flash. They gave you a little preview of our big top of the hour that I cannot wait to show you. It's only about 12 minutes away. Now, I'm going to show you the largest turquoise coming up. This has got to go at $19.99. Do not wait around on that beautiful opal. And don't forget, a ruby bangle. How many of you have been asking and begging and pleading for me to bring a ruby bangle? It's just impossible to make unless you wait. Literally, guys, it's been 3 years to make this ruby bangle. 3 years. 3 years. And it's finally here. Just because matching rubies is not easy. And we didn't want to just do a single stone in a bangle. We wanted to do it upright. So that's coming up in the show as well. Here comes the big turquoise, which is item number 402, actually. And it's going to be a really big round. This is our 1331. Are you kidding? 1330? 1331 of a round turquoise in the most saturated of colors and a lot of diamonds. What's up, Spencer? Yes, Barbara. Ooh, we already had that guess too, Barbara. But that is, again, close. Close. I'm not going to ruin it for everybody else by saying, but that's not it. That is not it. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys are going to really love this top of the hour. It's going to be so much fun. It is. It's one of the prettiest pieces. I'll try it on if you missed it earlier. Wow, I know you can see it from a distance away. A lot of pieces I can't try on and expect you to see it at home from up here, but you can see that one. That one you can see, that one you can appreciate. Here's what we're going to do on the 1331. Our opal's still here, by the way, if you want the opal. This is the 1331 with a carat 25 in diamonds. Pretty unique to put that much diamond weight, just industry-wide. You don't see a lot of diamond weight usually added to Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It's happening right now. So if you've wanted that one special stone, you know, let me move that one aside. I almost said what it was. I almost said, let me take off the, and then I realized, oh no, I can't say it. I just wanted to try on the turquoise from afar as well, but I almost gave it away right before the top of the hour. This one must be teeny tiny. I can't even get that on my hand. This is our 1331. So look at that piece. Even bigger than the mystery top of the hour is this stone. And that is really fabulous. Would you like to get the big turquoise value of a lifetime? It stays in the yellow gold. That has everything to do with this impending markdown, where we're taking it, how low it's going, under cost, all of that. But I can't say enough about this quality of that stone when it looks that good. And remember how you can wear it with anything and everything. You wear your turquoise. Wear it. I bought a turquoise many years ago from a big designer. I was brand new in the business. I'd only been in it about a year. I actually went to their outlet because goodness knows, at 20 years old, I could not possibly afford anything at the big design house. But I went to their outlet. They have an outlet in Las Vegas, and I was there, and I bought myself a turquoise. It was a splurge. It was a special occasion. It was a milestone, and I bought a turquoise from a designer. DY, you know that one. Not DIY, I don't do DIY, but DY, that I do. And that turquoise has, and I still have it and I wear it, so it was a good investment because I've worn it umpteen times. But it has just about 25 points in diamonds, lightweight gold. The stone's only about a 5 carat, and I still am in love with it. But I will tell you, I never imagined when I bought that turquoise, I just bought it because I like turquoise, and I wanted a good quality. I had all the, Southwestern sterling silvers. I wanted a really, really good one. And I didn't know at the time how much I would wear the heck out of that ring, because it's such a showstopper. It's just, no matter what if you're wearing like drab neutrals like I'm wearing, or if you're wearing more like vibrant colors, which I wear too, it doesn't matter. Anybody can wear it. It's just such a showpiece. It's such a smart investment to make because you're going to live in your turquoise. Let me show it to you again. I just wanted you to see the size from across the room. We only have one, and then we're 8 minutes away from the top of the hour grand reveal. But this is the 125 yellow gold only. We'll size it for you, whatever you need. $49.99 should be. I'll take it a lot lower than that. This is my largest by far. Don't miss it. This is one only. It's also a round. You gotta love that. And it's not even $49.99. Huge value here. And we're gonna blow it out for just $2,499 on the, by far, largest turquoise. I think my next size down is 6 carats. So, you can go less than half this size and get another turquoise, which is big on its own. But this is the one that's the grandest of them all. The one to own, the big diamond weight. Oh, and you didn't even see it from the front here, but there are diamonds down the sides of the ring as well. So it's that beautiful pave row. Then you've got that, I love that additional stack that leads from the halo to the band itself. And then here's what it looks like on the hand from a bit more of a distance. And I really I feel weird putting it on the pinky because it's just too large for that. But there it is on the hand. And you can see that size. That is a nice big size right there. So $24.99 gets it to one caller. That's all I got, though, just that one. It's our big jumbo round, and still from that mined out, closed mind Sleeping Beauty in Arizona. Questions, requests? Anything we can talk about from the first hour, chances are it's still here. So if you want to see something again that you missed or need another look at it to decide, let me know what that is, and we'll help you out. And congratulations again on those Speen earrings. Who got your Speen earrings, by the way, Will? I didn't ask. Who was it? Colleen? Okay. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Susan. All right, next up, we're moving. The big opal's here, the big turquoise is here, and now, I can't wait. Oh, Tony, is that your guess? Tony just put up a photograph in my preview monitor. I think he has a guess. I take it, so he put up the crown jewels, and the crown jewels has that big merengue spinel. So you're guessing merengue? Is that what I'm guessing, or some kind of red or pink spinel? Is that your guess for the mystery? Top of the hour? It's a good one. But it's also wrong. Tony doesn't even know. Let's go Pat Barasha here. Pat Barasha sapphire that's unheated, untreated. Yes. What's that? Oh, go ahead. Red Appetite. Ooh, it's a good guess. It's not Red Appetite. No. Yes? Now, Sandra, is this the same? Sandra's made more than one guess here. And I'm not saying that's not allowed. But Sandra's made, I think she's on her third guess. She guesses rhodochrosite. She had two more. It's not rhodochrosite. Huh? No. I can't even say that. I just don't like saying it. We have Padparasha here that's certified. Oh, Tony, even better in my preview monitor. I don't know what that means, but he's got now Lola's in my preview monitor there. That's my mom's dog. Anyway, 559 is coming up. This is our Padparasha Tokyo Gemological. I almost did it again. The other day I called it the Tokyological. It's the Tokyo Gemological Center that certified this stone as unheated Padparasha. This is that rare blend of color. It's pink and orange together that's naturally occurring, and it's fabulous. This is a Roval stone. It is over a carat. It's a carat 21, comes with the cert, floral mounting. Rose gold. This is one where I would say, and I'm not a rose gold person only because I don't like it on my skin tone, but I gotta tell you, it looks so fabulous in the rose gold, I would leave it that way. If I were buying it for myself, I would leave it that way just because it's so perfectly matched with the color of this stone. Now, it's really rare. And I don't want to get too long-winded here, but a lot of Padparashas are actually called Padparasha color. Look at that very specific description. And some people don't even say it when they should. But that means that it's not a Padparasha, but it's been treated and enhanced to look like it is. It might still be a natural sapphire at its core, but it's still treated to get that ultimate rare color. This is unheated all natural Padparasha. So Mother Nature said, I'm gonna concoct a special recipe here. I'm not gonna make this just a pink sapphire. I'm not gonna make it an orange sapphire, but I'm gonna do a blend, a hybrid. I'm gonna put together a little special combination where I'm gonna have the pink sapphire and the orange sapphire blend together to make its own unique color. That's really what it is. That's what it is. But you've got a natural stone here, and it's cut to perfection. It's dazzling like it's a peach diamond, and it's in floral diamonds. I love it. Look at it. And we've got a great value with the cert. So here's your cert, which was done earlier this year. This is that Tokyo Gemological Center cert, which I'll show you here. It's tough to get it in the shot here, but there it is. Tokyo Gemological Center, January of this year. Natural corundum. There's your photograph. Carat 21, 5.7 by 7.2, oval mixed. It's really a Roval kind of stone. No indication of thermal treatment, and then the backside has the signature. We know it's from Sri Lanka, so it is a Ceylon stone, and there's one only. And do you want an affordable Padparasha? Well, that would mean $59.99. That is an affordable Padparasha. Look at this color. You can still get white gold or rose gold white gold or yellow gold if you prefer. I would probably steer clear of the yellow. I just don't. I think with that particular color Padparasha, white gold or rose gold are your best options. Rose gold for tonal, white gold for a little more contrast. Diamonds tuck all the way underneath that the floral petal design. And I'll show it on, and we're going to blow it out because $59.99 is good, but it's not great. And we're aiming for better than great. Yes, go ahead, Spencer. Let me guess. You have a guess. I knew it. Tell me. If only we had $1 for every guess we had today, then we might be able to make up, well, we still wouldn't make up for that one ring I already paid for and gave away to Robert. But go ahead. No, it's not a pink jasper, Dawn. No, not pink adventurite. It's a stone we've had. I think everyone's going to go, when you see me reveal it, I think you're going to go, oh, no way, really? No way. It's the best example. Those are really cool guesses. That was Dawn, right? Dawn in Utah High. Nope, not correct guesses, but good ones nonetheless. So let's get our Padparasha out the door. It's been fun playing this hour-long guessing game, but we're going to reveal what's happening in 90 seconds. So not much longer to wait. Stay with us, and then somebody's going to own it. That fabulous piece. But I'm not even making this $39.99. That's a nice idea. Oh, Barbara has a guess to my email. Hi, Barbara in New York. Nope, it is not. Oh, no. Oh, ouch. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Barbara, I hate when the coffee table tears up the leg. That's awful. Barbara, take care of yourself. Oh, no. Poor thing's at home with a torn up leg. Poor thing. Oh, my gosh. Barbara, I have a torn up knee as well that I'm still recovering from falling on a run very badly a few months ago, and I'm still recovering, Barbara, so I get it. I feel you, and That is not the right guess. It is not a red zircon. What's up, Christine? Nope. It's what? Grandidierite. No. No, it's not grandidierite. It's not even going to be $39.99. We have 40 seconds till the reveal of the mystery stone, so I'm not even doing Thanks for playing, everybody. It's been a fun Saturday morning guessing game. Am I ready to host a game show now? Do you think I'm properly equipped now to do my game show hosting? Now that we've taken all these guesses and I can turn cards, I can press letters on a screen. I could do all that. I could spin wheels. I could do all that. Do a little, and a new car. I could do all of that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. No, I can't take a guess right now. I got to price this one because we have 10 seconds. Hold on, I will, but I can't do it right now. We got to get this one out the door. Let's sell something before our top of the hour. Let's sell something. Let's not even make this 39, 29. Blow it out, cert involved, and you know what? Come on over. Let's make it even better. How about $1,999 for a pot parasha that's unheated and it has no item number? It doesn't need one, Tony. It's not going to sell. It will. It's item number 559. It's already sold. Congratulations. 559 for you there, Allison. 1120559. That, yeah.
Susan guesses red barrel.
Red barrel, it's not. What was your guess? Rubelite. No. So, Susan, thank you for your guess. Jalen, who's your guess from? Oh, he doesn't know. Welcome to the show. It's the top of the hour. Thank you on that pot parasha. We'll find out who got that one. Are you ready? Everyone's going to go, oh my goodness, really? How did I not guess that? That's because, listen, I wouldn't do a guessing game if there wasn't something special happening about this stone. So if you just joined us within the last few minutes, you're going, what is everyone doing? And why is she hosting a game show? And what is this guess a mystery stone? I flashed this gorgeous ring a little bit earlier in the show and I said, guess what it is? Because I was remarking when I saw it earlier that I would not have guessed properly what this is. And I've been around this for a while and I don't know everything, but I got to tell you, this one really shocked me. Some of you were very close. We've had guesses from rhodochrosite to titanium tourmalines to all different types of different stones. And some of you were pretty close. I will tell you, some of you got the family right. But this stone is just stunning. It's just stunning. I can tell you that because I've seen a number of these. I've sold a number of these. It's not a new stone here. But it really, and as beautiful as they are, typically, there has never been one that I have seen that has looked anywhere near this good, this quality. The item number, I love the question mark. We're about to fill it in. 929 is the item number on this round. Maybe Tony, I just realized you might have guessed right because now I'm realizing Tony was showing me in my preview monitor the crown jewels. I just realized he may have been right. He may not have been talking about the Black Princess Ruby, which is actually a spinel. He might have been just talking about the fact it is royal. It's royal. Was that right, Tony? 703. Oh, if only it was a 702. You know I should be in Vegas right now. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Vegas. And a lot of you are going, yeah, the JCK show is happening today. Why are you here in LA when you should be in Vegas? Of all people, shouldn't Lauren Blair be at the JCK show? No, actually, I should be going to the Golden Knights game tonight is what I should be doing. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. That's what I should be doing. But anyway, I'm here, and I'm so glad I am. Because otherwise, if I wasn't, who would show you this royal Zambaran garnet? That is the prettiest one I think we've ever seen. Take a look at it. All those guesses of rare, exotic, museum level, a lot of you guessed stones we've never had or never talked about. And yet, here's a stone we have had, but we have never seen a color, never seen a cut, never seen it do what this stone is doing on item number 929, and it's our 703, and now I got to find a way to sell it. And that's the thing. This wasn't just, hey, that was fun and games, show and tell. Now we got to actually find a way to take this incredible stone and make it somebody's. Somebody out there today is going to own this 703 masterpiece with a carat 84 in the diamonds as well. And this is what it's all about. It's a carat 84. That is a bridge mounting. It's in the white gold now. You don't need to leave it that way. But this is wild. And you know what? We're so proud to have it. Have you ever seen anything like this? I know it does. We had guesses of red diamond. We had guesses of the red purple fluorites. I mean, all these different stones which are so rare and so exotic that we will never see, let alone get a color or cut like this with that Portuguese cut round, but it's just dazzling. This is like a magnified Portuguese cut round. Now, it's got one of our bigger mountings we do with the diamond weight, you know, regardless of how it's set with all that gold. Yes, there's a lot of gold, but that's one of our bigger diamond weights we have. So to be able to do this, and really all what it's about is this is not a stone that we've had in large sizes, generally speaking. This is that Zambaran, meaning purple, but you can see with this stone, I would say more red, which is why we had all these guesses out there that mostly were stones that are traditionally red, like red beryl, red diamonds, rhodochrosite, red tourmalines, all these different guesses, because it's clearly not reading as a purple stone. It's clearly reading as a red kind of cranberry color altogether, but it's actually in white, yellow, or rose gold. It's the most magnificent stone. We've seen 4 carats in pear shapes. We've seen 3 carats in ovals. This is the stunning round, over 7 carats in size. And you know what we're going to do? $79.99. I've been with you for 64 minutes here today. I got to tell you, I don't think $79.99 for as stunning as this is, and as for as much adulation as it's received in the last 65 minutes, and for as many people who saw it, loved it, and were kind enough to call in with a guess as to what rare stone this is, we're still, I can guarantee you we're not going to get $79.99. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to put our first auction together of the afternoon. I have a feeling there might be several, just because it might be the only way to get pieces out of here. And so instead of $79.99, watch what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a value. And I know this mounting well. I just developed one for a customer by a private request. I'm working on a lot of my own new designs. Yay, finally. I know I've taken kind of a hiatus of designing for TVON because I've been designing for some other people, but I've got some new designs coming. And I got to tell you, one of the designs I worked on custom for a customer in the last literally 2 weeks was this bridge. And the bridge by itself is over $4,890 to create. So it's a little over $4,890. So it's almost a $5,000 mounting by itself. The more important part is definitely the Royal Zambaran of this size and cutting. What we're going to do instead of $79.99 is put it on the auction block and start even less than $5,000 because there's the mounting price. So right now that stone is like $100. We're going to do something where the stone could be potentially free. I've already given something away practically free here today. Might do that again, you never know. Or can we just make this practically free? Because instead of 5 or 45 or 4,000, remember this is a rare exotic Tanzanian garnet. It is a color shifting stone. So that's why you're seeing a lot of the reds to start. But then every single flash point of this round has blues and purples and different tones of your reds and hot pinks. And we're not going to start at $4,000. I don't know if we're going to get an open, but I'm going to try it here, and let's try it on, as a matter of fact, because we have nobody on the phone lines at all. So nobody's ready to own it. We loved guessing what it was, but you know, now we got to make sure that we can get it a great home because somebody needs to have this. And look at how that lights up. I'm sorry, but it looks like we should have it plugged into an electrical outlet to kind of get that output of color, and yet that's all on its own. That's all just what this stone does. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So nobody likes it. At $4,000 to get it started. Significant bridge mounting. I love that big halo. So much of your diamond weight here is just that center halo. The bigger stones, round brilliants that go all the way around and frame that gem. Okay, we have no $4,000 open. I'll move along. It was fun while it lasted, right? It was fun to guess what that was. Looks exotic, looks rare. You better believe it. That stone is unlike I've ever seen. I've had just about every Zambaran we've had here on the show, and I've never seen one look like that. I was guessing as well. I thought it was probably a rubellite or some like $85,000 sapphire. That's what I was thinking, but you know what? It's a garnet that is rare. I'm going to make it even better than $3,500. Or, remember, this is almost a $5,000 mounting on its own. The stone is way, way free right now. Plus, you're getting a discount on the mounting if you wanted that semi-mount. I feel a little bad for the semi-mount I just created, custom for a customer right now because they had to pay more. We're not even doing $35,000. Let's go $3,000 to start on a 184 diamond mounting with this incredible Royal Zambaran garnet, but unlike one you've ever seen. Let me tell you, they're popular. They look good always. Smaller sizes, not that cut, you know, a little bit more muted with their color. They always look good. This is the superstar, though, of the category. And we have nobody to open the auction at $3,000 yet. So let's give it a final 60 seconds and then we'll see where we go. See where we go. See what's happening. Nope. Nada, nothing, zilch. You can be a $10 increment. That's okay. Doesn't matter right now at this point, but we can do a $10 increment. Make it simple and easy. Are y'all waiting for the ruby bangle? Do you know we have a ruby bangle today? Great looking ruby bangles here. Got ruby earrings to match it as well. We got the full suite, the set. We had a 3-carat ruby earlier. It's still here. Okay, guys. This is going to be madness. 30 seconds, stop the clock. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to give it away. Call me. We need a caller. I'll go $2,500 to start. 25. Better yet, skip the auction. It's going to be that day, okay? It's going to be that day. I can tell. I mean, you know 5 minutes in. I don't need 69 minutes to figure that out. Been doing this a long time. Let's go even lower. I'm not putting it up for auction. I'm going to sell it first caller, make it $2,499 and done. That's it. And if you need that mounting, get it for the mounting. And throw the stone out the window if you want. Now, don't do that. Give it to me at least if you don't want the stone. Give it to a friend. Sell it. Sell it and make more up than you ever paid for the mounting. But this is now no auction. Let's send it out. Let's give it 60 seconds, not to start an auction, just to sell it outright. Give you that great value, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold in your size, and get this 703 masterpiece of garnet and that huge diamond weight and spend $24.99. Shall we? Let's look at it. That's it. And 60 seconds. Yes, go ahead. Questions? Huh? No, we're not doing an auction. Yeah, we just, Jason's looking at me like, wait, what just happened? I was thinking about 3,000 and now what's happening? $24.99. Take it if you want it. Verify for me, okay? I've had so many of you guys say sold and then don't really mean it. So let's just wait out the 40 seconds. You tell me when it's confirmed and done. Tell me when it's done, gone. That's it. 35 seconds remaining to show it. I'm not even showing it after this because that is just too low a price. You know it and I know it. $24.99 to get that to you. Somebody's got to experience it. Somebody's got to try it. Somebody's got to love it. Somebody's got to say, I think that's a pretty stone. It is not a pretty stone. It is a stunning, gorgeous, I'm going to say it. It's the supermodel of gemstones. It is the supermodel of gemstones. That is it. That's it. You got to like a lot of diamonds and a lot of gold with it, yes. But that is a stunning, stunning gem. So here's the deal. Are we verifying on this one? Who's verifying? Anybody got it? I hear a phone. This is so good. I hear a phone ringing. Oh, someone's not registered over here, but they're thinking about it. Let me know. Allison, you got, let's see. Christine, Jason, Jess? Nope. Yes? I don't know. Just let me know when it's confirmed. Allison? Nope. Yes? Nope. It's already gone, Will. I'm sorry. It's already gone. It just sold. Yeah, it just sold. I'm sorry. It did. It's all, yeah. Aww. We had a new register. By the way, if you're not registered with us, let me just give this little public service announcement since I don't do this very often. If you are new to shopping TVON, registration is something you really want to do before you even shop necessarily, just because we have all these, one-of-a-kinds. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Will's giving me that. What? I'm sorry. But that's the thing. If you're not registered, please get registered even before registration. By the way, we don't charge you anything. We don't share your information. It's just kind of a basic name and an address. Do you have a physical name and a physical address we can send stuff to and all that? So we don't need credit cards and all that. We just need to know you're a real person. Then you're registered and then you can participate in everything we do. The Zambaran is gone. Congratulations. I've got that big ruby bangle coming up before long. I also have a really special kunzite I want to show you because it's an 834. It's a stunner, saturated as can be, but not oversized. Take a look at this. This is not oversized material here, but it's kind of that cushion meets emerald cut combo. So it's really, really important here, and so excited to have this for you. And congratulations again. Look at this. It's item number 937. 937. But you still should get registered, Will. Still get them registered, and we'll let you know if anything, falls through, obviously. But okay, so this is going to be the big cushion, 834. It's our Afghan material, 30 points in diamonds. Now that also has this kind of dual setting to the sides where you see there's one side that's that mirror finished gold and then one side that's diamonds. So it's really almost looks like you stacked rings together, but it's all in one. So it's our 834 with 30 points. That is just a super saturated stone. Really pretty. I mean, that might be the top saturation we've seen. I know that I have to point that out because, you know, for you guys at home, we can't set it next to every kunzite we've ever had. They're already at people's homes, right? So just to point out, you know, in relation to what we've seen before and comparing to other great stones we've had with saturated neons, this is a step up. And so if you really don't want to compromise or give up any of that saturation, this is certainly the way to go. But it's got a $29.99 price tag today, changing it. Totally adjusting that for you here. And we're going to make it really simple and easy. Yes? Oh, sure. Who got it, by the way? The Padparasha going on the hand one more time for? Victoria. Hi, Victoria. Thanks. Speaking of royals, this is for Victoria. Take a look. There's her Padparasha, and she's getting the cert with it as well. But that is right now. Did she keep it in the rose gold, Allison, just out of curiosity? She did? Great. I like that idea. Thank you, Victoria, so much, and enjoy that beautiful Padparasha certified. Enjoy. Thank you so much. All right, let's go back to our kunzite, and that's going to be our 834. This one's new, and let's take it a lot lower than $29.99. That's what's going to be happening all day. It's confirmed and it's official. We got to just keep on marking everything down today, all day. Are you ready? It's going to be less than $19.99. Huge value upcoming. Did I try this on? I don't think I did yet. Here we go. Here comes the kunzite. Look at this on. You could stack with it. That is a great color. Of course, you've got the option of putting the diamonds further away from the hand or up top. That's going to be kind of up to you. It's not even 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 834 that lights up like this does. And yet, oh yeah, I'm already too low. Forget it. Let's go even lower than 14 or $13.99 or $12.99. We have too many people missing out on kunzites lately. We want to make sure that this ultimate saturated level does not fade over time. The Afghan material stays true over time. Some of it actually fades. Some kunzite from other sources, they tend to fade over time. They used to call it the evening stone. They would say, I would still recommend, don't like leave it out on the windowsill. You know, I wouldn't do that. You know, it's one of those that, you know, people used to believe you had to leave it in like a dark vault all the time and not expose it to any light. If you wore it during the day, it'd suddenly look colorless. And some of the lighter kunzites from different sources can do that, but this one does not. So that saturation level is there to stay. It's just one of the weird quirks about this stone, but not this one. This is that exceptional best of the best. Let's make it $1,199 to the very first caller. I love this. It's kind of that blend of, it's cushion cutting on the outside. It's got a lot of internal faceting that reminds us, though, of an emerald cut, doesn't it? So kind of that blend, again, like a hybrid. So $11.99 to get this one. Take a look. You can have any gold you want as well. So any gold, $11.99. That's a huge value. Then let us know if you have any requests on this Saturday morning, afternoon. We're happy to take those always. We'll help you out with anything you'd like to see at all. So I hope that you'll get those requests in, even if there's something you missed out from a couple of days ago or just something you want to see recapped. We are very happy to do that for you. And anything you'd like to see from the first hour, if it's still here, we show it to you. And who's got the kunzite? How about 30 seconds on this one? And then we see where it goes. Really special piece there at only $1,199. What a great looking stone that is. And interestingly enough, now it's really that orchid pink. When it was on the hand from a distance, a little lower light, you see more of those orchid purple colors to it. Just special all the way around, but $11.99 makes it yours, and it's still here at the moment. I do have a brand new golden zircon, actually. We've had a lot of people asking for those. Really very yellow to its tone. We also have that really important, I've got a chameleon diamond. That's 70 points. Really nice markdown on that. Fire opal for the first time with yellow and white diamonds together. Pretty anxious to show that one to you. And then we also have our ruby bracelet. We'll do that in 10 minutes. Yes. Okay, so we're verifying on the kunzite. Verifying on the kunzite right now. We'll see who's got it. And then white, yellow, rose gold. Ruby bangle, 20, or actually 10 minutes away. 12 to be exact. So 12 minutes till that ruby 7-stone bangle comes out. Took us years and years to make. So thrilled it's here. We have a really special sapphire in a bridge as well if you'd like to have a gorgeous royal blue sapphire. We've got a yellow diamond. It's one that I have purchased myself for a gift. It was 2 years ago. This is what it looks, oh, still love it. Every time I see it, I love it more. You ever have something like that where you just, you know that's the favorite. When you see it, something you own that you have, like for me, it's a pet. You ever do that? You love them more and more every day. You can't get enough. That's how I feel about that ring. That ring is just, every time I see one, I go, oh, love it. I just love it. It just is a happy ring. It's beautiful. Let's get to our brand new fire opal. Kunzite, verifying on that one. We'll see who's got it. Then this fire opal is round, but it also has yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. Take a look at this. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll take it. It's gorgeous. It's item number 935, brand new today. And call me on the Kunzite. Look at that. That's a nice one there, isn't it? It's a huge round. It's a fire opal, so it's going to look bigger than what it is, but it's already 509. A 509 carat weight in the round, but it also has 70 points in those pear-shaped yellows, and how about an additional 42 points in white diamonds? Christine, what's shaking over there? Fred? Hi, Fred. Where's Fred shopping or calling from first? You can just give me the abbreviation and I'll figure it out. That is it. That is it. You got it. Ding, 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 ding. See, I'm even going to do my own sound effects on my game show. My own sound effects. I'll do everything. What about you over there, Jason? Who was shopping with you? Who? From where? Oh, yeah? Eugene in Nebraska. NE, right? Yes. Love it. All right. The fire opal. 70 points. That means 35 points in each yellow. Right there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Speaking of fire. What? Look at the inside of the band there. Hello. This is a beautifully transparent stone, so much so that the light goes through the stone and lights its own little, well, suddenly I just feel like my tweezers are on fire there. Looks like a flame is happening inside the band. Okay, that's cool. That tells you something about that center stone. It tells you. 509 round, huge pear-shaped yellows, 42 points in white diamonds. Let's send it out. There's only one. What about you, Will? Somebody shopping over there? Who is it? Frank or Fran? Frank. Hi, Frank. The gentlemen are representing today. I almost said tonight. It's not nighttime yet. Not yet. It is our 509. Let's blow it out. This fire's got me all hot and bothered here. The fire opal's good. It's really good. And a round that's supposed to be $79.99. Yeah, let's try that a different day. First caller today on this one, the stunner, the fire opal. Do you know that's the first time we've ever put the yellow diamonds around the fire opal? Isn't it a great combination together? I mean, you saw what was happening when the light goes through the stone and it hits the background, the backdrop, the band essentially. It looked as much yellow as it did that reddish orange. This is top quality fire opal, by the way. Usually fire opals look more like the yellow diamonds. But fire opal, when it gets really good, it's kind of like the flame, right? The flame itself in a fire has different levels of color, and those different colors denote different temperatures, right? And it's actually, the hotter it is, it doesn't even look red or yellow, right? It's that blue color. Well, this is not going to give you a blue, but it's so unique to get the reds in a fire opal as opposed to just yellows and goldens and lighter tones. It makes it so special. We got to blow it out, though. You like it? We're going to make it really easy for you. It's $4,000 is half. We're going to take it lower than $4,000 or $39.99 and make it an instant, gone and happy about it, because when you save this kind of money on a really exquisite piece, and obviously there's a lot added to those 35 points in yellows individually, those are really adding to the value of the ring. That's adding a lot of value to the piece itself when you get those really important yellow diamonds. It's not $39.99. We have one. Let's take a look at it. And you know what? It's going to be less than even $3,500. How about $3,499 to the very first and only caller, and I'll try it on again. Love that look. What a special piece that is. Isn't it great? And then you've got, there they are. I really want to show you each of those yellow diamonds. They're pear-shaped brilliance that you have. Again, good size on those individually. It just breaks down 35 and 35. 35 over there, 35 over there. Here it is on the hand again. Love the combination with still making that, white diamond presence known as well, with the 42 points in the round brilliance there. And it's in the two-tone gold also, which we highly recommend. But if you want to do all yellow, you can. Right now, mostly white gold. It's just the yellow gold setting for the yellow diamonds. That would be it. So there's that two-tone element there. $34.99, one caller. Let's see it back up close. Send it on out. Tahitian pearl pendant is here. Who needs a Tahitian pearl? June's birthstone. There's a nice large one here. Also have the golden zircon men's diamond ring. We have a men's white diamond that is GIA certified. It's got a new mark down and low. So that's going to be here if you're looking for a men's white diamond ring. We only have one to speak of a significant size, and that is what's going to be coming up in a little bit. Just let me know if you'd like to see it right away. Ruby bangle, ruby studs. We have them back to back because they're a match set potentially. So you can get one or two. Okay, let's just flash this men's white diamond ring because I know how many of you are always asking me for white diamonds in bigger sizes. Just in general, men's, ladies, doesn't matter. You see the values we put together on our colored diamonds, but also our colored gems, and you think, well, what can they do on a white diamond? It's tougher, though, to get those discounts on white diamonds because they're so needed all across the world all the time. So especially when you've got a GIA certificate to go with this stone, which is an exact 1 carat. Item number is 6947. Got a really nice brand new markdown. I presented this a number of times. This could be it could be a wedding style, could be a wedding ring. It could be just a right hand ring, could be a, gentlemen wear rings wherever, that's kind of the thing. So pinky ring all the way to index finger, wherever you want to wear it. It's got enough size that we can call it a men's ring, but let's be real, a gal could wear this as well if you like a lot of heavy gold weight. This has a GIA cert though. That's what makes, every now and then when we do big diamonds, that's great, and we bring them and we're happy we have them, but they very rarely have a full GIA workup. So this is really good because this is going to tell you everything you could ever need to know about your diamond. And you're going to get to know not just, hey, it's this kind of quality in general, but specific gradings on clarity and color. G color, SI1, notice there are no eye visible imperfections. That's tough to do when you have a bigger diamond. Usually you're going to see some kind of carbon spot, some kind of fissure, some kind of something, especially with the camera zoomed in like this. You would be more apt to see some kind of inclusion here. That's not the case. So you've got your 1 carat center, but then that's not where it stops. You've got another 29 points. We did see this mounting earlier with corner ruby, and it is the same mounting. The mounting we had earlier was in yellow gold. This one's in the white gold. It's you can change it if you want to. So if you even want me to bring back the yellow gold so you can see what it looks like, we can do that for you. But this is a really, really special piece, and you don't see many. And it's got the little insert here. This is kind of like your Cliff Notes version of the cert. Then it's got the full cert, which I'm going to show you now. There's a markdown on it. It's been here a long time. It's got to go. So we can't be leaving pieces here forever and ever and ever and ever. So here's what we're going to do, and here's the cert. So you know that it's already a G color in SI1, but how about the cert to tell it to you? 5.3 by 7.2 oval, 1 carat exactly, G color, which will show you where that actually is, because on the other side, you've got your full color scale and clarity scale. So this is going to be G color you see right here. It's the 4th down, because the actual lettering grading for color starts at D, D being the white diamond. Anything D, E, and F, colorless. Anything G, H, I, J in the near colorless range, but you can see we're at the very tippy top of that near colorless range with the G color. Then you've got your SI stone, which is down here. But remember, in bigger stones, if you go anywhere up here, VS, VVS, oh, we don't even want to talk about these because then it gets super unaffordable. If you can find a stone that's SI1, which is the top grading of the SI, well, if it's not going to have any visible inclusions, then it's going to look to the eye like a VS or a VVS or an eternally flawless or a flawless. So, that's a big deal, right? I always recommend, I help people almost every day shop for diamonds in engagement styles, right? People get married, they need a diamond ring. We don't have them on TV very often, so I help them with, some of my wholesaling friends that are downtown, and we'll go downtown LA, and I have to first educate on the diamond world because it's not a well-known one, and there's a lot to learn about it. And ultimately, where you want to be, unless you have all the money in the world, and money is no object, you want to be in that eye clean SI grading so that you're not spending more than you need to get the look of something that really is undetectable from a better quality, right? So in other words, if you've got a VS, a VVS, that's great too. But if you've got a really brilliant eye clean SI1, don't pay, and it will be a lot extra to pay for VS and VVS stones and beyond. And there's not a lot of visual difference. So it's kind of like a little game you play with diamonds about, kind of getting all the puzzle pieces to fit correctly within a budget. And this is a good size stone, but what you're here for is the markdown. I don't know if you can see this bag, but there's a lot going on. It looks like graffiti. So $15,999 is where it started, came down to $9,999. It's just tumbled, and now it's at its lowest. So this is the time to get it if you've been thinking about a white diamond 1 carat. Even if you were to just, I will recommend, if you want a certified stone on its own, even if you want to just use this for the oval, center stone, GIA certified as it is, it'd be a great value today because of where it's going. So it's less about the mounting and the style it's in, and it's more about, you could look at this like a center stone I'm selling loose, because that's how good the value is. It's not even $5,000. We see our 1 carat certified stones, they stop at $69 or $59.99. $6,000 is usually the lowest we see on a 1 carat certified. You can get a non-certified stone for less. If you want a certificate that is GIA, because they're the authority, they have the stringent quality standards, they know specifically exactly, they are not lenient on how they grade. So their word is the gospel. And it's not even $59.99 or $49.99 to get this 1 carat with all that gold and all those side diamonds you're getting as well. It is only $4,888, by far the best value, and there is only just that one. So let's take a look at it here, and then we'll see who's got it. 1 carat. Exactly, yes. I can. I have a 70-point chameleon diamond. Who would like to see it? I'm sorry, who? Okay. I know Judith. I don't know what she was, let's see, I'm trying to think what she said she was looking for, because I know she's very specific. Let me flash this, Judith. It's a 132 coming up. This one's going to go on the hand really quickly. There's your finishing on the inside. So full under gallery, white, yellow rose. Here it is on the hand. Gal can wear it too if you want a bigger ring. There it is. That's what it looks like from a distance away. Brilliant oval cut. We're going to go right down to our chameleon diamond, which is also certified. 132 is the item number. This is a beautiful lighter green yellow. I love the rounds. They're by far my favorite. Round brilliance in diamonds, well, it's a match made in heaven. It's 70 points on an SI2. We still, obviously, it's not just good enough that it's a color changing diamond. We still have a GIA certified, which is still going to give you all the specifics we just talked about. It's a 70-point SI2. It's round. It's a 101, and it's a really, really great value. Now, it swirls with those different diamonds. Just knowing Judith the way I do, I don't know if she's going to love this mounting. I know she typically likes more of a classic, but this is really a fancy yellow and white diamond combo. It's 101 in the white diamonds, 42 in the yellow. So we'll give this a quick look with the cert here, and this is the cert for the chameleon, which is our 70-point round. So unique to get a nearly 3/4 carat stone, especially even more so in the round. Fancy gray-green yellow, SI2, and fluorescence. Let's go down, skip down to the fluorescence, because that really is what we're talking about when we talk about color change. Medium yellow, so it goes from that more green-blue color to a more yellow-golden color. It temporarily changes, it'll change back. So again, when it's exposed to heat, that's when you actually get that color change to take place. So here's what we have, $16,999. Yeah, we're going to bring this one down. And let's take a look at it from a couple of perspectives here. This has actually got that wraparound design where it's going to be paved around the edges. Here it is on the hand. And if you like it, we're going to blow it out. From $17,000 to going under $10,000. It's tough to get these bigger chameleons at a price tag like this. We're going under $10,000. How about not even $99.99? First caller on this one. Let's make it $88.88. That's our brand new markdown today on the chameleon diamond. That is one of our larger, and look at that. The contrast of having the more blue-green stone with the yellow and the white beside it is really, really attractive. $88.88. So that's our chameleon. Let's move on. We've got that bangle coming up, which I know y'all are waiting for, or at least I hope you're waiting for it. At least, let me rephrase it. I have been waiting for this. As the host here, I'm always saying, I take a number of your requests. I communicate with a couple hundred of you guys every single week, right? And I take custom requests. I mean, I help with, you know, if you've got issues, I'm helping with people that shop somewhere else and they want me to fix their jewelry they bought somewhere else. I mean, whatever it is, right? There's a million trillion things. But when it comes to requests, there aren't always a lot of bracelet requests. But the one that has stood out for years now has been a ruby bangle. Let me first offer my apologies that it wasn't here sooner. But let me also explain, as you probably are imagining, why it's not here sooner. And really the reason for that is because a bangle, if you're doing it right, a bangle should really probably be more than one stone. You have a larger area to go across the wrist, right? This is not a ring, this is not an earring, it's not a pendant. It's going across the wrist. So we really figured to do a bangle right, it should have multiple stones. But the first thing that we've discussed when we have ruby rings with one stone, we discussed the fact that it's really tough to match these stones. It's a major, major feat if you can get 2 stones matched for earrings, which is why we don't see a lot of earrings. This bracelet took 3 years to create, 3 years to make, because the gathering of the stones is what is so time consuming and near impossible. This is a real testament to perseverance here, because otherwise you would not have seen anything like this. I mean, it could be easier just to say that's not available or we can't do that, but we are always, always, always working around the clock to try and do the impossible for you. This bangle is really the result. 7 individual stones, all about a ½ carat each, rounds. They're rubies out of Burma that are also rounds, and they each have their own halo. So the way one would be in a ring, we've done basically 7 times over, so that they go more or less across the top of your wrist, average size bangle. Here's the other thing. If you've waited on a ruby bangle, if you've wanted one, if you miss this opportunity today, I don't know when we're ever going to bring one back. This has been 3 years in the making to match the stones. We went off the charts rare with the rounds. We didn't say, let's succumb to a different, lesser quality variety of ruby. No, they are still Burma. What we expect, what we love when we single one out in a ring is what you're getting across the way in this bangle. You can have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I would recommend the white or the yellow. But this is what we have. And by the way, there are earrings here to match. We're going to do one big ruby day where we have basically the makings of a suite all available to you. But I just have to say, and for those of you that say, well, rubies in a bangle, bangles require a lot of gold. There's obviously a lot of diamonds, 7 rubies, she said. This sounds like a pricey endeavor. It's only $15,999. But wait, this to me is one of the most important items we're going to show you today because of the rarity. Let's show it to you up close. Call me early. Next month is July, which means it's Ruby Month. I really don't think you need to have a July birthday, though, to enjoy the beauty, the rarity, the exclusivity of having 7 individual Burma rubies. I think it's a classic enough that a lot of people are going to love that this bangle is here. So come on in and let's make this really interesting. We need to. We have all of our diamond pieces here. White diamond men's ring, our chameleon diamond ladies ring, they're here. This is the bangle we have been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on. The item number is 917, and it's going to be our 320 of Burma ruby, all beautifully matched to perfection. Solid yellow gold. How about diamonds around it? Each one surrounded in a halo. Let's give you a total weight there of 62 points in diamonds, and then you choose the white or the yellow or the rose. But this is what we're going to do. 7 stones, almost a ½ carat each. They might not all be exactly the same carat weight, but they're all exactly the same millimeter size. So then you're going to see it against the wrist here and see how beautiful it is. It's got a hinged opening, so it's going to open on one side, close on close together, so it's going to be that beautiful seamless effect. It's an oval shaped bangle. It's going to fit an average size wrist. That means a lot of you, most of you, it will work for. So you're not as concerned about sizing. Even if you're thinking about giving it as a gift, don't have to be concerned. If it's an average size you wear, 6.5, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7.5, this is going to fit you beautifully. It keeps those stones up top. There's slip-on bangles that are round bangles that have to be made bigger, that they go over the hand. First of all, that doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody likes that, that ability to go over the hand, because that can be a little bit dicey to do. It's much better, as much mechanism and as much labor as that adds, it's much better to have it open up, and then it also keeps it where those stones are up front. It's not spinning. It's my pet peeve when people make jewelry and you're paying for the stones and the stones end up at the bottom of the wrist or behind the wrist or in the back where you can't see them. I have got a deal here. Now, $15,999, again, having been through an hour and a half plus of this show, it's not going to go at $15,999. We will amend that. But also, I'm really considering the fact that it's unlikely we see something like this return. We have not seen something like this in the past, at least 3+ years. I cannot recall having a ruby bangle like this. Ruby earrings to match will be coming next. This is not going to be $10,000. I'll tell you what, we're going to put on the auction block. Just keep in mind, because I know we see, out of all of our jewelry categories, we see the least when it comes to bracelets. So it might be a little bit hard to understand that this is a lot of gold. It's more than just a chain and a necklace or an earring style that's a drop, and even our biggest rings don't rival the kind of gold weight alone you get in a bangle. So that's something to keep in consideration here, but we've got to make it affordable. It's not going to be $16,000. We're going to put it on the auction block. That is what it's supposed to be. We'll maneuver it here. We've got to make sure it goes out the door to somebody who's been wanting it. Don't wait for the next ruby bangle to come around, because I can't imagine seeing one. We can't do a tennis bracelet. We truly cannot. I mean, we would have to maybe start today, start collecting, and then maybe, I don't know, a decade from now, maybe we'd get enough stones to make one tennis bracelet style. Tough to do. So here's what we've got. That's what it looks like from a distance. Look at those gorgeous rounds you're getting. It's not $10,000 to open. Oh, what is it going to take to get everyone on the phone lines here on this bangle? That is the question. This is not going to be $9,000, $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, $5,000 for $320, all from our own private collection, and yet still tough to match them up to get that clarity. By the way, it's going to hinge on one side. So this is your opening here. There's a little texture. That's where you're going to open it up. So you press it down like a little button. That's what's going to open it. You do also have those 2 figure eights. So you see when you've got it on, what you're going to do is fasten each of those figure eights on either side so that it's good to go. It's locked into place. Here's what we're going to do. Don't have $5,000 to start. Well, probably not, I guess, shocking when you consider how limited an audience we have today. Earrings to come up. I don't know what we're going to do on the earrings if the bracelet ends up being less than the price of the earrings, because the earrings are only 2 rounds. And that's lovely, but 2 rounds versus 7 rounds, earring gold weight versus bracelet gold weight, we're looking at the price on the earrings right now at $49.99. So we've got to, I'm looking ahead too and thinking about what do we have to do down the line with the earrings. We're not going to do $5,000, $4,000, even $3,500. This is a bangle. Lots of diamonds, any gold. You know what? Just go ahead. It's not even going to be $3,000 to start. I need to hear from everybody. This is one of the most important stones the world over. Not just ruby, Burma ruby. Super important stone, really, really rare. 7 lucky stones. Could they be a little lucky? You never know. You got to try it to find out. 7 stones sounds pretty good. Not even $3,000. Still awaiting an open. Let's go. It's not 3. It's not 29, 28, 27. I can't do a gold bangle. You know that big designer where they're charging $15,000, $16,000 for a plain gold bangle? And I know my name isn't as big as theirs, right? TVON's not as big as Cartier, right? Or Tiffany. We probably are not that big a name yet, right? Because they've been around for a lot longer than we have. We've only been around like 8 years. They've been around for hundreds. Here's what we're going to do instead of 27, 26. I need to get you premium quality that even those big designers don't necessarily have, and we're going to go even less than $2,600 to start. I can't do plain gold bangles for this though, even at TVON. You think that we can do gold? Gold is gold. Now, yeah, when you stamp a designer name on the inside of the bangle and you give a little lock and key with it so that it can't come off, yes, they can charge $15,000, $16,000 for a gold bangle. Should it be that much? No. Obviously, you're paying for the name that's in the inside. You're paying for the status luxury of it. But it has no rubies and no diamonds. And if I'm doing a gold bangle and I just stamp my name on the inside, and that's worth nothing, right? If I do a plain gold bangle, gold prices right now dictate that it needs to be more than $2,600 if it's a plain gold bangle of this kind of substance. So let's kind of think about it from that perspective. And I'm not even looking for 26 because I still have no opens. So here's what I'll do. This has 320 in rubies that are matched. It has VS diamonds around it. There's a lot of labor that goes into a bracelet like this. And I'm not just talking about the actual like putting it together. What about the labor of matching those stones up over time? The reason you don't see this anywhere and everywhere. Let's do this. $2,500 to open, then we're going. $2,500 to start. It's going to be a $10 increment as well. We are looking for callers. We are looking for help. I mean, help. Really, let me rephrase it. Help. Help me, because this is too low. Even if it's just gold. And this is not just gold. That's probably, you guys didn't even think about the gold, right? All you care about are the rubies and the diamonds. Give me those carat weights. This is about, seriously, the value is better than if it were just plain gold. With no mechanism, no hinge, no labor. Rubies, diamonds. Shall we give it 60 seconds? Then I have the matching earrings, which I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to adjust the matching earrings because the earrings are supposed to be more than this. And nobody's going to call in and buy earrings that have 2 rubies with a halo, and they're the exact match, by the way. So you're going to see the earrings right after this, and maybe the earrings will be available for a few more of you, right? 2,500, 60 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Do we have the open at 25? Because this is awfully, awfully low. And let's see here. Verify for me 100% because, you know, we've been having that issue of late. Some people calling that aren't always verified callers, and then we kind of look like fools. So here we are, looking for 25. Allison, Will, anybody verifying on this one? Allison, Will, Jason, Jess, Christine? $30 seconds. Let's see. Sounds like Will is on something else. Yes, he's on something else. Let me try it on again. Let me walk you through it. Let me show you the sides. This is the side where the hinge is. So see how kind of smooth and seamless that is? That's created intentionally that way. Opens on this side. I've got one figure eight going one way and one the other way because they're not fastening, so I'm about to try it on. But do you see how that latch is created? So that little textured area, that's where you give it a little push and it kind of opens it up, unlocks it, and then it clicks closed, and then you've got your figure eights, which you're going to put together. Do we have $2,500? Do we? We got it, right? Okay, I'm going to try it on again. I always just put the hinge, or rather the latch, on the side closest to my body. That way it's kind of easy access. And also when it's on the outside here, do you see that when you do that, when you put the hinge closer to, like, this is the body side, right? So when you put the hinge closer to the body, that means the smooth side that's seamless is on the outside. Because I think more people are going to see the bracelet from that perspective, so it looks smooth from that perspective, but also gives you the easy on-off access to it here on the side, because it's right there against the body. So that's going to be our ruby bracelet, and we do have $2,500, right? Jalen, what's going on? Do we have it? Look at that bracelet. Gives you a lot of room if you have. I don't want like bangles to be like skin tight. Okay, thank you. I don't like it to be like a handcuff. It's not supposed to be a handcuff, right? So this gives you a little bit of room here. Even I've got an average size wrist, completely average, wear a 7-inch bracelet typically, and this is that style that's still gonna give you a little bit of just, you know, air to breathe, but it's not gonna spin or turn. Now, if you needed us to custom make it a little larger, we can do that for you. So if you say, well, I really prefer maybe an 8-inch, we can do that for you. It might be a little extra, it might take a little extra time, but we can, you know, let's make that possible. Okay, and I have the earrings coming up next. So we're stuck at 25. Yes, questions? Are we all good? Oh, okay, sure. We'll show you the back, like the inside and all that. We'll show it again. We'll do another little 360 turn on our wheel. We're at 25. It looks like I'm going to clock it. Then we have the earrings coming up directly after this. You can build a suite. I'm actually going to probably flash the earrings just so that maybe if that, I don't want you to miss out on the bracelet and then decide after you see the earrings you want the whole set. Obviously the bracelet will be gone by then. So we want to make sure you see the potential set opportunity you can build. And then, so I'll pop them in. They're coming up next. And remember, you don't have to get the bracelet and the earrings together. But this is a rare opportunity to get a perfect match like this. So we want to make it possible today. So I'm going to flash and then we'll show you the inside of the bracelet, but this is the earring that I'm just going to pop in. This will be coming up right after this, so don't go anywhere. The earrings, we're going to have to adjust the pricing as well, but there you can see the match and how beautiful that is. So that earring is coming up, and then we also have the inside of the bracelet. Well, take a look at this. This is how it's created. Great access to these stones. Notice how bright and clean each of the stones are. So that's important too. You can see that flash of the red ruby there, and that's important, giving it a lot of light, accessing the stone. But then again, this is solid 14K all the way around. It's just tremendous. And to get it for $2,500 potentially, we're about, I think we're about to give it a clock here because I may have no choice. And then yes, the earrings, I'm going to have to adjust the price on the earrings big time, big time. Earrings were supposed to be $3 grand. So maybe that's another, maybe I should utilize that perspective. The earrings are $29.99 to get two. And obviously I showed you one, but you would get two. So where's the better value? It's all about this bracelet right now. $2,500. Now I will have to adjust the earring price. I will have to, I have no choice. I mean, sometimes that's how auctions sometimes work. Not only am I getting, it's like you get bit twice, right? Sell this one too cheap and then got to readjust pricing on the next one to make it all make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And why we're at $2,500 and one bidder only, I'm not sure, but here's what we're going to do. It's going to be a final call in 2 minutes, and then we sell it. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. If you need an adjustment on that size, let us know, and we will do our best to help you out with that. But this is at 25. It's only a $10 increment, and it's an entire bracelet. 3 years. 3 years in the making. 3 years to create it. I wouldn't sit back and say, I'll miss it. No problem. I'm sure she'll have one next week. I'm sure there'll be one in July. It's Ruby month next month. I'm sure she'll have rubies, right? She probably got a whole stash just waiting to come out in July. This is it. I like it because we're getting you prepped for July, right? You're all ready. You have your rubies long before July starts if that's why you're buying them. If not, I think we can all appreciate and love a ruby. So let's give it 2 final minutes. That's it. It's going to be last call, last chance. We got 25. Yes, we do. So we're still there with 25. We're looking for 2510 or more. It's in white or yellow or rose. Let's take a last look at it, and that's going to be it. Final call, 2 minutes. Allison, you're out. Out? Done. Not, okay, not in on this one. Joyce, not in on this one. Yes. Well, we had people who were thinking about it that have hung up. So there's that. So $2,500 now. Earrings next. Should I just skip the earrings? Maybe I need to skip the earrings. No, should we just skip the earrings? Although I just heard Will say the earrings are next, so maybe we should do the earrings. But tell you what, when we got a $3,000 pair of earrings and now a $2,500 potential on this bangle, that is just not right. So here's where the value, and yeah, you're going to have to get a better value on the earrings if I'm doing, something special here. So last call, we have a minute left. A minute left to get you in. Anybody else thinking about it? Nope, just one bid, one done, one and done. How sad. Where's everyone doing today? Must be nice weather across the country. Everyone, maybe a few of our people may be out doing something other than shopping for jewelry, right? Well, this is when you guys that have the opportunity to get these really, look at that, the special opportunities. Those are the earrings coming up. They're next. They're next. We'll do them. And we've got our last call on this bangle. Christine, you're not in on this one? Nope. All right. So a lot of people, just making requests here for the last hour? A lot of requests coming in for the last hour, I hope, because we can show you. We have yet to have a request in the show besides the Spain earrings. And guess what? That happened. We had 2 and they sold out. So now is your last chance here. That's it. Glad we gave it 2 more minutes of airtime. So glad. Oh, man, backwards. Going backwards as fast as you can go here. That's it? 25 going once, going twice. Nobody else? Nobody. Do we have 2510 from anybody? Yes? No? Sold. Congratulations. Let's do the earrings. Following that up. Well, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I'm going to tell you it's going to be good. And there's going to be a lot of savings here. I can tell you that for sure. $29.99 earrings. Let's zoom in and take a look at this gorgeous match pair of rubies in the rounds with the halo. And remember, we're coming in close because obviously that bangle takes up a lot of room on our wheel. We're going to show you the exact up close so you can see every last detail of your gorgeous ruby rounds. Here they are. Let me try to refocus our camera as well. There we go. Look at that. Great earring. Button style earring. A little more than a stud. Stud just kind of implies a ruby in a basket. This has got the ruby in the middle with the diamonds around it along the sides. Fabulous piece here, and it is item number 919. There's 86 points here, so it's about the same size. So the proportion to the bracelet's going to be equal, which is why I was showing you together. But this really has that special, again, great quality, great clarity, great round. These round cuts, we didn't even touch on that much, but I've certainly said it before. I'll say it again. Round rubies, not a cut you expect to see. It's super rare to get a round in a ruby. This is not how the crystal structure grows to accommodate a round very often. It's why they don't even attempt it. Most lapidaries won't even try it because you're working with such an exotic stone as it is. You don't want to waste it or lose it. It's 26 points in diamonds here in that halo. You can have the white, the yellow, or the rose, just like you could on the bangle. And this is also just, I think, a lot of fun for anybody who's saying, you know what, I saw that bangle. If it's just bracelets aren't your thing or it was a little out of the budget, totally get that. Doesn't mean you can go without rubies. It doesn't mean you should go without round rubies and that premium quality and that best source in the world. This is still it. And I'm going to strive to make these a lot more affordable so that hopefully a couple of you can get in. We only have a couple of pairs. Obviously, we knew we wanted to bring the set potentially. It was hard enough to bring the 7 stones in the bangle. We have just a few stones that leaves that we were able to create, of course, with the earrings. So to get that match pair is special. For those of you asking, that yellow diamond is still coming. It is going to be here shortly, so don't go anywhere for that big yellow diamond we flashed. This is one I have purchased myself, and it's really good. By the way, I'll tell you a story about it too, because it's been appraised, and very, very, very important story. So stick around if you want a 1-carat yellow, but the earrings, $29.99. So Tony, that's like truly, I know that's hard to believe because everyone's going, didn't she just sell a bangle at $2,500 or so? Yes, I did. That is why I would be foolish to sit up here and pound $29.99, even though that's where it should be today. That's on the bag. That's the price. But what just happened means we got to change it, and in a big way. I can't even ask $999 because I think you'll laugh at that. And I need to sell out. Can we do this? Hey, I've got more than one, but I don't have 50 or 100 pairs or 10 pairs. I've got a couple. I don't even want to tell you how few because I don't think anybody would even bother calling in, because you're going to think, how on earth with a country like a nationwide, all across the country viewership, how am I going to get one? You call early. That's always the key. That's always going to be how you create success as a shopper here at TVON, by calling early, because they're not even, what did I just do? They're not $9.99, and I'm not even hearing sold. I'm not hearing it, because we're making this even better. Still the same gorgeous private collection Burmas that are clean and bright, and yes, rounds. Diamonds around them creating that perfect halo. White, yellow, or rose gold. You'll see them. I know you want to see them on, right? I'll show them on. We'll show them, we'll measure them, we'll get you the exact diameter, and we'll show them on. So you can see, everybody can wear these. As long as you have a pierced ear, you can wear these. And it's a beautiful size to wear because it still gives you that bigger wow factor of having not just a stud, which looks a little bit more, You get the halo around it, which these rubies so deserve, and it's not going to be $9.99. Call early. Best thing I can recommend. This is going to be astounding. I'm taking some liberties here. Keep in mind, all of ownership is in Las Vegas right now, where they should be at the show. They are shopping, they are exhibiting, they're getting, let's face it, they're also partying, right? I mean, how do you not, right? It's great during the day for a few hours. You do what you need to do, and then you go enjoy Vegas, right? It's a wonderful show. But this is what we're going to do. I'm going to make up my own prices, and we obviously have already taken $2,000 of savings per earring. We're going to get you center post butterfly backs, make it better than $9.99, $888, $777. Okay, now we need to give it 60 seconds, right? And just sell them out. I think we can sell out 3 pairs. I really do. There you go. We got 3 pairs. I think we can sell them out. I know we can. 1 pair's already gone. 2 pairs left. And for those of you that are panicked because you haven't dialed in yet, start dialing. I'll go even lower as an extra bonus. We'll take them even lower than even $777. Let's show them to you from a measurement perspective and also on the ear so you can see all the different ways they look. But here first, centered post, so there's really just a beautiful styling here. It's, remember, the stud but better. It's got the round. There it is, going to be about 3/8 of an inch in diameter there. Halo around it. Wait a minute, they're not $777. Hold on, we're going even lower than that. All this talk about Vegas, and yet we're not leaving them at $777. That just sounds like good karma. Here's what they look like from a distance. Ooh, yellow diamond coming up. That yellow diamond, the other version, the last time we made it, it's now residing in Las Vegas. At Mommy's house, she has this ring. I bought it for her. It was, actually, I don't think, was it, gosh, I get all my occasions confused. I think it was Christmas. It was Christmas, actually, that I got it for her. But anyway, you know what? Let's do even better than $777. That's what they look like from a distance away. Send them on out of here. Let's make them only $699 for the earring. Take a look at them up close as well. Beautiful fiery red rubies for under $700. $29.99 earring, now under $700. To get them to you, call me, we'll give them 60 seconds, then we gotta go. That yellow diamond coming up. We are at the top of the hour, about 2 minutes away, as a matter of fact. Operators, will you do me a favor and please let me know if you are getting a pair so that I can count them down? Because obviously, if I oversell those, there's probably gonna be some trouble, right? I'm probably gonna get in some trouble. They're gonna say, well, where are you gonna find those rubies? Where are you going to find them? Can you go buy us some rubies? Not at this price, I can't. So you've got a pair? All right, so we've got, now Joyce, did you still get your pair? Okay, so we have one pair left. Let's give it a 60-second clock, Tony, if we didn't already. Let's just do that. Just kind of finalize it here for everybody visually. Jalen, what'd you take? Oh, really? Who was that? Thank you. Oh, hi, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Mary D. Okay, there's a pair left. Is that price? There's only one option here. I guess is it too low? That's got to be the only thing I can imagine right now. Is that's just too low? Must be. Are you more comfortable at $29.99? Just take all that extra savings, put it towards a vacay. Put it towards a vacay. Little weekend somewhere. I mean, just take your earrings, enjoy them. Know they're supposed to be $29.99, and just today, kind of an interesting day. Summer's here. Not officially, but it's might as well be official. I think it's on the 21st, right? 21st, right? 21st. So we got a few more days left till summer officially kicks off, but this is a good time to get your rubies. One left. Hi, everybody. It's the top of the hour. My name is Lauren. This is TVON. Glad you're with us today. We have an hour left in our broadcast, and they kicked me out of here, probably for good. If you've seen these prices today, who knows? So really, I could probably just head out to Vegas and stay there because they'll be like, yeah, just take a week or two off. We'll be fine. All right, coming up, welcome to the show. We still have a pair of ruby earrings. They're $699. Do you have one? Okay, so do you want to see them one more time before? Because I'm just imagining maybe there's somebody who just tuned in at the top of the hour and you're going, did she say earrings for $699? What are they, like 10-point diamonds, something like that? Rubies, rounds, diamond halo around them, matches a bangle that, I don't even want to talk about the bangle anymore, but you know what happened with that. Let's take a look for maybe 30 more seconds, get that last pair out the door, and then we're rocking and rolling with our last hour on this Saturday. Take a look at this, though, $699. Don't want you to miss those. Don't miss them. Call us. Talk to your operator. And get requests in, too, because I've shown you just about everything I've got today. We do have a big tanzanite because, can you believe it? We haven't seen one yet today, so that is against the rules. Can't go a show without seeing a blue wing block D. Got to see one of those. If you need an affordable ring, now we did have a 3-carat or a $299 ruby earlier that is $58.88. If you need a more affordable way to get a ruby, do you want to go for the trifecta here? Should we just go for the triple suite here? 9323. Should we just flash this? I do have a 1-carat 02 ruby oval. I know it's not a round, but it's close in the color, well, the color and the clarity match, which is important. Call me on that last pair of earrings. I just want to flash this just in case anybody's saying, well, I've saved a lot of money. Well, there's been bangle savings and earring savings. If you want to have the ring, carat 02 oval, still out of Burma, 21 points in diamonds, really pretty luxury mounting here with some cutout detail, some pave, some really special scroll work to that band, and it's in any gold you want. But it's also really affordable. Well, it's got to be. I'm going to make this $999 if anybody wants it, just to have the whole suite potentially here. Still have the $299 if you want to see it. If you missed it earlier in the first hour, let me know. We had a $299 pear shape with both yellow and white diamonds around it. I will try this ruby ring on, which is under $1,000. And then what are you thinking? Should we get to that big yellow diamond before it gets too late? Got the 1-carat yellow diamond. It's a piece, well, I obviously like it. Oh, some of the most vibrant, beautiful yellow diamonds. It's a way to do it, and I'll tell you, we'll explain the whole thing. I'll explain why I've been always just so fond of this mounting. It takes a 1-carat stone, makes it a lot bigger and more impressive, because not all of us, myself included, I'm not buying 4- and 5-carat yellow diamonds. A, we don't have them. B, they're really pricey when you find them anywhere. We're going to make a 1-carat, really present much, much larger, and give you a great value on that. So $999. All right, coming up. It just, had to throw it in there in case you want something affordable in a ring. that's going to match potentially what we had here in the last few minutes. So I do have, there's a very important tanzanite here. I really do want to encourage you though to make requests, because we've been doing this lately where we kind of plan more or less an hour and a half, 2 hours of jewelry, anticipating a lot of your requests, kind of making it a what do you want to see day. That is something that you're more than welcome to get in. I do want to mention I do have Paraíba earrings as well. That's rare. We had ruby earrings. What could be rare? Well, Paraíbas, that we actually have pink and white diamonds surrounding, which is really good. Also have a very important larger tanzanite plus the yellow diamond coming out to play. I want to get to this tanzanite since we have yet to see one today. And again, please get requests in, because we only have about 56 minutes left of airtime today. We do the same thing tomorrow at the same time. We have our Sunday daytime show as well, also at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're newer to the show, I know a lot of you guys know that schedule. We have new people every day shopping and watching. So here we go with the big tanzanite. Now, before you tune out because you hear this carat weight and think, that's going to be a $15,000 ring, let's help you. It's 1209 in the oval, bright blue wing. This is the best of the best out there, and we're looking at a new mounting, actually. A new design with really just taking cues from the classics here, giving you a triple diamond side detail left and right. So see those diamonds, but they're all done with a little textured bezel. So it really looks interesting. And then that really eye-popping bright 1209 stone. Thank you. Here's what we're going to do. And if you want the ruby ring, it's still here for $9.99. You can grab that if you'd like. And this is what we're going to do right now. We've got a very, very special moment here for our tanzanite lovers. And you have item number 1120900, and it's a very special blue wing, 1209 oval diamonds, 24 points, just among the 6 stones though. You know what that means. There are 4, well, guys, you know what you're going to talk about here when you talk about really important stones, right? And you've got, think about this, 24 points, 3 stones on each side, bigger stone in the center. Why is that something we had to create? Usually when we have the bigger stones, it's really tempting to just pile on the diamonds with it. Not everybody's looking for that. Some of you want small stones with a lot of diamond weight. Some of you want big stones with a lot of diamond weight. It's all over the map. So we're trying to create things that still at this point, despite seeing a lot of blue wing block D, we're still trying to create things that you haven't seen as much. So really accommodate each and every one of those shoppers, because everybody, we cater to everybody, right? Everybody's got a different preference. This is the way to get that big size, but take a look at it. This is what you need to see, is when it's on the hand, big size individual stone. We don't go over the top, not a bridge, not a double halo, doesn't create a lot of extra length. We've done all that. We've done the big saddle rings. We've done the big wide bridge mountings where you get 2 carats in diamonds, and it's lovely. But somebody out there might want the big stone with just a little bit more simple, elegant, straightforward diamond weight to it. That's what you get here with those 3 stones on each side. We can do any gold color you'd like. This is just going to be a quick and easy opportunity here. What can I tell you? 1209. Compare our tanzanite to even the lower quality out there. And you're going to find every time that our tanzanite, well, it's going to exceed the quality. But how do you do that where you exceed quality and still get a better price? Well, that's what's called value. It's really the definition of. That's what's happening. As we have a $13,999 price tag, and yes, that yellow diamond is arriving shortly. So don't go anywhere. We need you to see that. And let me at least tell you and share with you a personal story on that one that is going to be really just something you can think about across all the different values we bring. But this is our 1209. And you know what? This has got to be better than even $10,000 if we're going to get it at home. And at $99.99, that's under $1,000 a carat. But we've come to expect a really extraordinary value here on our tanzanites. And you all at this point are not saying, oh, look, isn't that nice? They have the best quality. And isn't that nice that they price it under market value so that we can actually tune in from home, watch a television show, get the better quality, best really in the world, and spend less than we would otherwise if we were shopping in a store or shopping in a little private boutique or shopping a big retailer or shopping other channels. You know, where it's tanzanite that's light lavenders and really pale, and they're pretty. I'll be the first to say it. I don't mind it. I think it's pretty. It's pretty. But when it comes to quality, if you are truly demanding quality, you don't want to mess with the lighter material. If you want to get something that is really worthwhile, obviously all tanzanite has its place, is pretty rare because there is only one source for it. So you can consider all of it rare to a degree. But certainly the richer and more saturated, and heck, if you get any kind of red whatsoever, that's what takes it up to that next level of rarity. That's what we bring you. It is literally the best that's ever been mined, and you're not paying $1,000 a carat, which everybody else's is over $1,000 a carat all day, every day. Even, yes, the light material. It's well over $1,000 a carat in most places. But we have a little different deal here. TV has to be really competitive. You have to be. You don't make it on TV if you don't have competitive pricing. I think we're the best. Now, yes, I'm biased. You're all going to go, of course you do. Are you going to stand up there and say somebody else has a better value? But I'm also just telling it like it is. And I know you guys already know because you'd be watching somebody else right now. If there was better value out there, you're not watching me for the entertainment, right? You're watching because we have the best values. So instead of 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, now where does it go? Ultimate value level. Don't compromise. I don't want you to settle. I don't settle. That's one of the greatest things. You know, people are always talking about, what would you tell your younger self? What would you tell your younger self? Right? We learn as we get older. We get wiser. We really do. And one of the things is, really don't have to compromise. Don't settle. Don't settle. And when it comes to jewelry, I get it. Budget has so much to do with it. Nobody would be settling if money was no object. We are asking you to get the best, insist on the best, and we'll still get you a better deal. It's not $6,000. It's not $5,000. This is a $1,209. And it's not even going to be $49.99. So if you've been waiting for the big stone with the really elegant classic mounting, it's right here. Take a look at it. We're going to work out some per carats here for you because right now at $49.99, that's got to go because it's a 12 carat pluser. So that means we're down to like $400 a carat. It's like a little over $400 a carat. But it's not staying at $49.99. Let's make it the deal. Such a rare combo to get this styling with it. It's not going to be $49, $48, $47, $46, $45.99. Now it's really dropping to an ultimate low on a per carat level, and it's not even $45.99. This is a first caller situation. Let's make it super easy and very affordable. And the color is there. And we're going to make it $4,499 only if you'd like it. That's it. And that's for a $1,209. So that means we're down to like $370 a carat. Huge value. Who else is going to beat that? Even with lower quality out there. Who's going to touch that pricing at $370 a carat? I think it's like $372 a carat. Spencer, you have any questions? You having fun today? How's your family doing, Spencer? What's going on? Anything happening? Anything new to share? No? Same old, same old? All right. No summer vacations planned? I knew it. What? Where are you going? Where? Oh my gosh, really? That's a big trip. Wow. You're not going to head over the border to the north side. Okay, good. Just making sure. All right, just making sure. Don't try it. Don't try it. We want to see you come back. Okay. All right. It's a big trip. All right. Have you ever been on a plane for that long? You have. Okay, good. So you're fine with it? All right. All right, $44.99. Let's talk yellow diamond, because this might take a while. This is a diamond ring that, I'm sorry, I'm going to go off a little bit because I purchased this, and I can't say that about most pieces. You know, those people that get criticized in home shopping because they say, I've bought 5 of this and 10 of this and 20 of that, right? Right? Probably not in jewelry, but it happens other places, right? This is something I bought with my own hard-earned money. I bought this ring and gifted it, and this is where I would probably ask Mom to just, you know, but she watches the show, so I think she knows I didn't spend $50,000 on it. But I probably would ask her just politely to not listen to this because I might tell you what I paid here to get this ring for her Christmas gift 2 years ago. I didn't see her this Christmas, but I saw her 2 years ago at Christmas. Well, we saw each other, it was like February, but sometimes that's what you got to do. We haven't even had Christmas 2022 yet. My mom, it's an ongoing joke. She keeps texting me, can we do Christmas maybe in July now? Like, is July looking like a possibility? Can we have our Christmas now? Can we have our family? I'm like, ooh, not really in July. Anyway, so at this point, I've got a really, really, really great value because things have changed. 2 years have gone by, almost, since I bought this because I bought it well before the holiday. And so it's been about 2 years since I purchased it from my mom. I purchased it knowing she loved the ring. I didn't shop blindly here. I knew she had a thing for the ring. I have a thing for the ring because, like I was saying earlier, this is a 1 carat stone that usually 1 carat, I'm not usually one to wear a 1 carat diamond. Okay, go ahead, judge all you want, but it's just for me, not my own, like it's a little small on me. I'm just, my frame. It's a little small on me. So I like to look for ways, but I don't really, necessarily want to just go out and buy a 15 karat yellow diamond. I have a friend of mine, she's at the JCK show. Obviously, pretty much everybody I know in the business is at the JCK show. And she sent me a photograph yesterday. Guess what she was wearing? She's got a lot of money. She's shopping, by the way. She's actually not in the business. She's not a colleague, she's a friend. And she's really wealthy. She tried on, I kid you not, I just about lost it. She tried on a 48 karat yellow diamond yesterday and bought it. She bought it. Now, true story, it's a cushion cut, it's in platinum. I didn't even see it in real life. I only saw a photograph. I almost fainted. 48 karat yellow diamond. Great for her. I can't do that. So, because now if I sold jewelry for what I'm supposed to sell it for on this show, maybe I could, but I can't. So here's what we're going to do. We've got a 1 carat that's dressed up so that your 1 carat doesn't look teeny tiny. It's a significant size on its own, don't get me wrong, but if you generally gravitate towards a larger piece, this is the ultimate setting because it just builds and builds and builds. And it's not just white diamonds around it, it's yellow and white. This time around, because I purchased this ring and mine was not this color, this time around you're getting the ultimate saturation level of yellow diamond. Let me show you and prove it. That is not normal yellow diamond color. Let me see if I have something I can show you that shows you what natural yellow diamonds here and everywhere typically look like because it is many, many, many shades lighter than this. I have purchased this ring, but mine was not this good. It's item number 950. Sorry, Mom. It wasn't available at the time, though. This is, this is a new world. So here we are with the 1 carat VS cushion cut yellow center. It's a slightly elongated cushion. This is not a square cushion, which also gives it a bigger look. The square cushions tend to look much smaller. This gives you that bigger look there. But then you have an additional, look at the match. The center diamond is wild because the side diamonds that are wild are the same color. And the side diamonds are 54 points and the white diamonds are 105. So you are getting a total of 159 total weight in your diamonds. 259 total weight overall. I purchased this ring about 2 years ago. It was summertime before the holiday because I thought I don't want to wait and pay more just because I waited longer. That's kind of been the reality of yellow diamonds. The longer you wait, the more you will spend. It's the reality with pinks, the yellows, the champagnes, any diamond that's a natural color, the longer you wait, the more you're going to spend. I know what I paid nearly 2 years ago as an employee of this company and hopefully getting some kind of deal. I'm going to tell you something. Things have changed in the last couple of years. This has got a $99.99 price tag. I'm not going to leave it there. I can't. It's Saturday. We got to really, really, really bring a value. This continues the diamonds down the sides of the ring. We've done a version where there were no diamonds on the side. This one has them. So it's upgraded compared to even what we saw previously. That was my request. It was a special request of mine. I really wanted to make it a little bit better. My own mother got hers. Hers is not quite this bright, vibrant color. She got hers appraised. I encouraged her to do so. She's not one that gets her jewelry appraised very often. I don't think it'd been probably decades since she last got a piece appraised. I encouraged her to get it appraised. She went to a really reputable appraiser in Nevada, in Las Vegas, in Clark County, and she got hers appraised. And I'm going to tell you something. Because it was natural yellow, and it was the same exact mounting. Everything was the same size. It wasn't as vibrant, wasn't as intense a color in the yellows, but it was appraised. It appraised for over $120,000 because obviously there's a lot of diamond weight at 259 total, but it's all really, the appraiser just said, I just can't believe the quality of this yellow diamond. I know a lot of you have similar experiences with our yellow diamonds. If you don't, or if you're looking for something a little different style-wise, this is it. It's not going to be $99.99. I really want to help you now. I paid just a little bit under $4,000 back 2 years ago. Let's see if we can help you right now. Take a look at it. So this is, again, it's not every single one. It's not every single one that I purchased myself. So I can't always give you those personal testimonials. But on this one, know it well. I've given a lot of jewelry over the years. She's got everything. I got to tell you, there's nothing that's quite enjoyed like a yellow diamond ring because it's exotic and special. Now take a look at this on, and we're going to help you right now because I know it's a quiet Saturday. So instead of doing $99.99, that's not working. Otherwise, somebody would say sold right now. Do you see what I mean by a bigger piece overall? I'm not saying it's oversized. It's not going knuckle to knuckle. It's not going to be that hard to wear, complicated, oversized, too heavy a piece. But it's also going to be better than 88 or 79 or 69 or 59.99 because I'm going to put it on the auction block to get you the best value possible. And that's the only way I can avoid this straight up $59.99 best case scenario price tag that we've got today. Because I know that it's been a Saturday where we've really had to do, I'll just say it, we've pushed the limits of value today. And I think we do that every day, but today has been another level. So instead of $59.99, watch this. We're going to do better. We're going to help you out, and you're going to end up probably, I think if we go $4,000, that's $2,000 additional below where I'm supposed to sell it for today. And that way you pay what I paid 2 years ago, so you get kind of like the employee price from 2 years ago. If you go back in time on any diamonds, you're probably going to get a better deal than you will today. So that already significant for that reason. If you don't want to pay $4,000, I get it. This is an exceptional mounting, but that's kind of what today's been dictating. And I'll be honest, we have nobody on the phone lines. Usually by now with a yellow diamond, given their popularity and given what we know about them, usually we have a lot of people who are ready to go on the phone lines for yellow diamonds. Listen, if you like a smaller ring, I apologize. This is not it today. This is not a small ring. If you're into the really tiny diminutive jewelry, I apologize. Today's just not that day. We will bring those, but not this style. This style's not for you unless you like something with a lot of wow factor to it. It's not one of those that you're going to wear that nobody ever notices. It's really something that's just one of the more high impact type pieces we have. And it's not 4,000 and it's not 35. And you know what? This doesn't happen anymore in the world of 1 carat yellow diamonds here. Even if it's in a solitaire mounting, I'm going to make it not even 35. I'll just go with $3,000 to open. 3,000. This is with that high impact, well, color, yes, still natural, but also getting that really, really exceptional overall carat weight and a lot of gold that has to be underneath it to support it all. And we'll do a, you know what, let's do a $25 increment to be fair here because we are saving thousands and thousands. Look at that, where it started, where it's supposed to be at the lowest, 10,000, 6,000, 3,000. So 10 to 6 to 3, almost 75% off there, really close. $3,000, 60 seconds to get it started. Let's take a look at the vibrance. Again, look at the quality. The individual color of those diamonds is really extraordinary, and that's where it differs. And they're still all natural, so no, it's not a function of did it just get more treatment, did they just heat them more? No, that's not it. It's that natural color that is just a step up in the quality. Here's how it's made. See how the shank actually is split there at the top where the halos are, but then it comes down together. It gives you that same nice wide band all the way through the back. And then you've got this great, think of it like a basket creating the undergallery here, so it sits it up off the hand really well. Gives you, we like our diamonds, they need to be exposed to a lot of light. The more light, the better the diamonds can look. We start with that great quality. The more light you expose them to, the better off you're going to be. And that is going to be, you know, it's funny, that clock has more of like a typical yellow diamond color. You see how vibrant these are? I was looking, I don't have much in the way of yellow diamonds left, so I don't have a comparison out here to show you, but they're usually many, many shades lighter. We have nobody at $3,000. So here's the deal. I'll go ahead and help you right now. And it's totally possible that on a day like today with not like a ton of viewership, maybe there's not the right caller. I'm kind of playing Cinderella here up here every day and like jewelry matchmaker, finding the perfect piece for the perfect person and not knowing who's out there. But if there is somebody that loves it and you do want, maybe it's just a matter of $3,000, you're still not quite convinced, I can convince you this is the best value at $3,000. Because I paid more 2 years ago. I think that's enough for me. Same ring, but lesser quality diamonds. I'm going to make this better than even, should we do it? Let's go even lower than $3,000. A lot of reservations about doing this, but it's really kind of fits the theme of today. We're not going to start at even $3,000. Now, I can't go to something like nothing, okay? Because we don't have that kind of time. But I can do this. If it helps, we'll go $2,900 to start and see if that really changes the game here. And that way, if you've been already thinking about it, you're kind of considering it, you're looking at those diamonds going, yeah, is that my eyes or are those just a really premium quality? That is not your eyes deceiving you. This is a truly premium quality. They're vibrant. beyond. 29 we do not have either. Okay, so I'll skip it. Anyway, let's take a last look at it. We'll skip it. We'll save it for another day. It may not be for everybody. I get that. It's really that oversized piece. You know what it ends up looking like? It looks so much like our 2-carat yellows that are usually 10,000 and up, because you have that immediate halo around that stone that's the same exact color. So that's what makes it look so much larger in just that centerpiece. We don't have 29. You know what? Let me just try this. There's still nobody on the phone lines. It's just not the right day for it, I guess. But I look up at the clock and I see 12:23. So 223 is significant for me. So I just feel like maybe I just need to be a little more patient and give it another maybe 60 seconds. And you know what? I'm going to drop that open one more time. I'm already too low. Again, I literally own, I don't own it. I purchased this ring, right? I gifted it. I know what this goes for. I know what I paid. Right? I paid $4,000. That was almost 2 years ago. For yellow diamond, that's gone up. Mine, I must admit, it's not the same color. This is a better color than what I was able to buy 2 years ago. This was not available. We brought out premium quality here. You know what? I'm going to go $2,800 to open and see if that helps. It's my final offering. I can't go any lower. I'm already too low. I'm losing money on the ring. If it does sell, which is highly, it's in the balance right now. I don't know if it's going to get an open. If it does and it sells, this is going to be below our own cost. This is literally, we paid more to create it, to make it, to put it together than you are paying today. That's not supposed to be happening. Where do you go? I don't care if it's your breakfast bagel. Are they losing money on that bagel? Probably not. They got a profit in some way. And here I am offering a very highfalutin yellow diamond center, gorgeous yellow diamonds around it, 259 total weight of natural yellows that are vibrant and intense and lovely, and white diamonds to boot. And we're looking, and I'm up here begging for $2,800. So let's give it a final 60 seconds. If we get the open, great. If we don't, that's okay too. We'll try it again on another day for $59.99 minimum. But if you want to try it and experience it, let me also just remind you of this for our newer shoppers, and I'm going to show it to you from a distance away. If you are newer with us and you're saying, okay, Blondie, you're up there spouting that it's a value. It certainly looks like a value, but I know better, and you're not going to fool me, and there's no such thing as a free lunch, so you know what, or a free bagel, and you know what, it's too good a deal. I'm not calling because I don't believe it. It's too good. That's faux, that's treated, that's heated, that's synthetic, that's simulated. That's just costume, right? This is really happening. I have very high stringent quality standards when it comes to me personally and what I buy for my loved ones. I'm not buying just anything. And this is a better version of what I bought 2 years ago from TVON. I've been here 7. I've been doing this for 21 years straight, almost every day. I've not seen a value like this one, and I'm looking for $2,800, and we're going to give it 60 seconds. And that is what the ring looks like from a distance. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but is it oversized? No. Could you wear it every day? Yes. Is it a special occasion piece? If you want it to be. Listen, you're not spending $50,000 or $100,000 or $150,000, which is normally what you very easily could. Don't even ask what my friend paid yesterday for that 48 carat. She's got to literally hire security to truck it home. She lives mostly in Utah. She's got homes all over the world. She lives mostly in Utah. And you know what? The security detail she's going to have to get that home, because you can't just wear that through, they don't call it McCarran Airport anymore. I think they call it Harry Reid Airport. You can't just carry it through the airport, right? Even the private terminal that she goes through, okay? She's not just going to wear that home. She's going to spend more on security detail to take that yellow diamond home than you're spending for the yellow diamond ring. So here we go. $2,800. I know. I'm sorry. I know this has taken some time here. Change the channel if you're bored, but I got to tell you, this is a value. And when you stand up here and talk jewelry for a living every day of your life, and you see a value like this on a piece I've myself purchased, yet I paid more. This is kind of astounding. And we don't have an open. So 60 seconds, Tony, and then I promise I will shut up. I promise I will. I will mime the rest of the show if I need to, but this, I'm passionate about this. I am passionate about it. I'm sad. My mom probably thinks that I spent $2,800 or less now, and I didn't. She's all about value, though. She's more frugal than I am, so she's proud probably, because she actually is, I think, a little disappointed in my brother and I. oftentimes because we're not as frugal as we were raised. But that's our prerogative, you know? That's how I say it. Oh, yeah. Mary? She got the heart-shaped pendant. Oh, good. Who was it? Oh, really? Hi, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen got the heart-shaped pendant we had earlier. That's fabulous with all those different colors of diamonds. Wonderful. Thanks, Allison, for letting me know. That makes me feel a little bit better. Makes me feel better. Let me try this on again, Tony, and I think we're moving on. Unless we have $2,800. Do we have $2,800 from anybody, or can I just be deflated for the rest of the day? I haven't lost the will to sell, Tony, but I think I've lost the talent. Can you lose a talent like that? I think that's not the right word either. I've lost the, I don't know, ability, the fortitude. I don't know. But if I can't get $2,800 for that ring, it's time to seek out something else, right? This is just, and maybe I just know it too well. Maybe it's just too close. Maybe it's too personal. You know, I know it too well. This ring is just gorgeous, I think. All right, so do we have anybody at 28? Raise your hand if you're fair or fine on this one, or thinking about it. Okay, so we've got the open at 28. All right, so Tony, I don't think we need to wait long on this because I think that, call me completely just making an assumption here, but I don't think we're going to have a lot of people on this one, so I'm going to clock it right now. And if you are thinking, hold on, wait, stop, pump the brakes, I want that ring, then you call. Because you know what? Instead of $25 increments, I'll reduce that in case that's in your way. We'll make it a $10 increment. I've done that on the previous auctions. Why not do it again? Oh, yeah, why not? Because we're losing all this money on this yellow diamond ring. It's our highest end auction of the day so far. And that's coming after a ruby bangle and other great pieces. So here's what I'll do. I'll give it a final 2 minutes. It's now only $10 to potentially get you from viewer to winner, right? Be a winner. This is how, but you know, you have to be a little proactive about this. You do have to call that phone number. And that's it, though. That's all you got to do. You got to call that phone number. Remember, this is what I was going to finish that thought about. This is not always something you can invest into and then wear it for a little while, see it at home, and then decide if you like it. We ask you to do that. We want you to do that. We want you to have ample time to get it at home, wear it, see it in person, then decide. Don't decide at the store, when that's always uncomfortable anyways. You're making a big decision on a big purchase and you've got a sales associate kind of tapping their foot like, okay, I got to move on because I got to go make commission off somebody else. That's not how we do this, right? Now we do have a 2-minute auction because airtime is precious and we've got a lot to show you. So how about this? We'll give it 2 minutes and then we'll sell it. It's white and yellow gold together if you take it as is. I don't have anybody else on the phone line, so 2,800 is where it's going to go apparently if we don't get another bid. If you want to bid, try it. It's only $10 additional, and I think you're going to be I speak from experience, obviously. I think you're going to be really thrilled with this ring. So we'll give it our last call. That's it. Final 2 minutes, and then we sell it. That's it. Last call. The most vibrant stones I've seen. We need to see a comparison. I must have a yellow diamond here. Let me look and see if I have anything, because that's always tough to do. How do you determine how good it is? I don't have a yellow diamond out here. They're usually so much lighter than this. So much less pop, so much less neon. Can't believe I don't have another yellow diamond out here. I don't. I'm gonna need you to rely on your memory here and what we know about these stones and what they typically look like versus how much more special this is. Final 28 minutes in the show. We have $2,800. We've got a final now 68 seconds left in the auction. That's at least to get you in. This is it. Final call, and here it is on the hand one more time. What a ring. Beautiful, high-end, all natural material. Something you could, I don't know what you're buying for $2,800 of this ring. Like, I'm trying to think out of, if we were to break it down, just, you know, one element to another, how do you break this down? What are you paying for here? Is it the gold? Not really. I think the gold's going to be more by itself. Is it just the center stone? No, the center stone on its own is so much more. Is it the side halos? Is it the diamonds on the sides of the band? Any which way you go about this, there should be more individually on the individual components than there are in the price tag overall for the entire ring, and that's what's so amazing about this. So final call, $2,800, going once, twice, 3 times. We still have 20 seconds to make it official, but it looks like indeed it is going to go out at $2,800, which is remarkable. So huge ring, great value, 1 carat with all that extra $159 on the sides, yellow and white. Remember, it's actually $154 total in the yellow. So your majority of the ring, by a wide margin, are the yellow diamonds and not the white diamonds. But the white diamonds that are there are a spectacular carat 05 of VS white diamonds. I'll show you some Paraíba earrings here coming up. They're not inexpensive, but they're awfully pretty. Last call? That's it, huh? Oof. Can't even eke out an extra $10 bill when we're losing thousands and thousands. Ay, ay, ay. Well. Okay. Anybody want to go 28.10 or more? Okay, sold. Congratulations, gone. Let's move on and show you the Paraíba and pink diamonds and white diamonds. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it half as much as Mom enjoys hers. Let's talk about this gorgeous Paraíba. Match set. This is a day of rare earrings, isn't it? Not every day we see ruby earrings. We had those earlier. Still a pair available if you'd like them for $6.99. Here are the Paraíbas with pink diamonds, with white diamonds in a floral style. Oh, that's pretty. They look dreamlike, don't they? They look like a little fantasy. My little fantasy of stone combinations here. 405 is the number. The more and more, I'm still thinking about, I've had a 10 karat Paraíba for a while and it's still loose. I haven't set it yet. And I just haven't been able to determine how exactly I want to set such an important stone. But the more and more I think about it, the more I'm attracted to the idea of pink diamonds around a Paraíba. And this just, I think, solidified the deal. Seeing these pink diamonds around your matched pair of private collection Paraíbas, they're quite rich. They've got a lot more pop than usually Paraíbas do, which can be a little lighter neon. This is that blue-green, pink diamonds around it, and that's 10 points. 41 points in the white diamonds around that. Really intended to have a north-south drop. I'll show them to you from a distance. We'll show them to you on. But it's a really good way to shop a Paraíba earring. And it's a rare way. And there's only one pair because I don't have another pair of Paraíba earrings in existence. A couple of our previous pairs had stuck around for a while. You can see ½ an inch in the drop there. Some of our Paraíba earrings had stuck around for a while because they were over $10,000. And that's not always our sweet spot of pricing here. It's just not really our, we've trained you well. I think a lot of our jewelry we should be selling for $10,000 and we just don't. And so we kind of, you know, probably should have been. Yeah, that would have to, you'd have to go back in time and kind of change your whole direction of your company to do that. But it's just always what we've taken a lot of pride in, is bringing you value beyond what you see elsewhere. And that's what it looks like from a distance. So you can really just see that that's not a small size earring at all. It's got that beautiful kind of designer floral design that's going on. The pink and the white diamonds are so beautiful with the Paraíba. Just, you know, bringing those like in concert together. It's really, it's harmonizing. And let's go back to the wheel. It's just such a, it's rarity with rarity. And we like to see that. If you want a Paraíba earring, you know what, I'll tell you, I bought a similar pair of diamond earrings like this design. They're so everyday wearable. And this just have Paraíbas and pink diamonds. And I think despite the colors that play, I think they really are just could be your really cool signature everyday style. Like wear them every day. Don't be afraid to wear those earrings. Just wear them and let that be that ultimate combination where you know you're the only one wearing anything like it. That's for sure. And you know what? $59.99 they're supposed to be. It's a day of value. We've only got about 23 minutes left to bring. What other remarkable value can we bring? That's really the question today is there anything else we can bring out? Because if you've seen the values, it's a good time to make a request. These are not $59.49 or even $39.99. There's only one pair though. That's it. Just one pair. Send them out. $29.99 for the pair of Paraíbas with pink and white diamonds to go with it. And a remarkable feat, because even all those other Paraíba earrings have eventually found their way out to homes. Now this is our only pair we have. Love that great rich saturation you're getting with the pink and the white diamonds. It is luxury in an earring, but a super, super value at $29.99 to go right along with it. So mega value there. Let me know if you would like to own them. That's just one pair. And then we've got a couple minutes. Oh, I do have a really, really great buy on, got some specialty pieces here that we're going to blow out on a wheel. got a really rare sapphire and a ruby, and then a pink diaspora. They're going to come down in their prices on some discounts. We do have one Tahitian pearl pendant that's nice and affordable. We'll flash that in for you. Since we did have our golden pearl that found its home recently, we'll show you the beautiful Tahitian pearl pendant as well as, call me on the Paraibas. Let's keep moving. Here's the Tahitian pearl. This is quite the drop because it's going to give you such a beautiful bail that has more length to it with the round diamonds and the baguettes. But then you also get the pearl, which is the Tahitian, and very, very bright, identifiable peacock colors there. The purples, the greens, the blues. I do want to show you, there's also a bezel set diamond there. It's, well, will this kind of hang out? Sure enough, it'll hang out on its own. Item number is 961120096. Gorgeous Tahitian, 14 millimeter though, so it's a nice big size. It's got this beautiful, it almost looks like a question mark in a way. It's kind of like your double channels there of the baguettes that are tapered with that cluster of the round brilliance, but then your bezel set, the bail is large enough for most of our diamonds by the yard. So feel free to try that in combination with your DBTYs. You can use your diamonds by the yard as your chain for this style. It's also a Tahitian pearl that, again, not just that regular color we see, which is, it's kind of like if you got a diamond, but it wasn't such a great color. This is where you're getting a lot of great color with your pearl because a lot of times they're just this kind of boring, basic gray color. This has got a lot of those vibrant tones, which we love to see. It's premium. 32 points is the diamond weight. It's one only. It stays in the white gold as well. It's a designer piece, not our own. Otherwise, we would be able to change it for you. Here's what it looks like from a distance. Really important to see the size because this may always tougher to gauge when it's up close. So we like to show it from a distance away. I love this. That swirling effect around the larger cluster is really pretty. Here's your length on the piece. That's going to be, let's see, we've got about 1.25 inches. Just a little bit over, but not quite 1.5 inches. And then we'll show it on the neckline, which is probably going to give you the best viewpoint for it, but stays in the white gold. We'll get you a huge value. Let's discount. We've been doing it all day. So keeping that whole party going. Look how pretty this is. So obviously if you wear it on a little shorter chain or a little longer chain, it's giving you that additional drop. So you may even consider thinking about wearing it a little higher. It just really depends on, I think, the neckline you're wearing that day. That's really how you're going to determine that. But it's a really special way to go. We've got that gorgeous pearl, of course, perfectly round. It's always matters. These are the different things we factor into when you've got a pearl. We look at the shape of it. We look at the size of it. We want to have a perfect, flawless knacker to it like this does, but it's still natural. This is not a dyed pearl. It's not, some kind of, cultured pearl. This is a South Sea Tahitian, natural all the way through, made in the mollusk, in this color. No treatment needed. I mean, what could you do to enhance it? You can't make it any better. It's going to be $999 for all of that gorgeous high-end style. So pretty, the movement that it gives, yet look at how, as it moves, it never flips. That beautiful bezel set diamond stays front and center. Obviously, put it right along your chain. That's cool. So that's $999. Yes, Jason, go ahead. Oh, how nice. Hi, Barbara. Was she shopping or just calling to say hello? Shopping with us too? How nice. Wonderful. Hi, Barbara. And again, she emailed me earlier. She said she's on the mend. So feel better, Barbara. Feel better. Take it easy. I think that, yeah, shopping always is able to ail what's bothering me. I always know that something's wrong if I'm not shopping. That's how I know something's wrong, if I'm ever not shopping. Shopping is just, isn't it a great, it's like you get an endorphin rush from shopping, especially when you get a great value like that is. So we're going to show you a couple rings here. We've got some individual rings. It's a ruby and it's a sapphire. And then I also have a really rare pink diaspora opportunity. This is going to be a quick little blowout wheel for you. We've got 3 individual one-of-a-kinds. Actually, I love this for the ruby because we did have, of course, a lot of attention paid to rubies in a bangle and earrings today. I had one ring. It was a little light on diamond weight, so I want to show you a little bit better diamond weight if you want to go there. So we've got 52 points in diamonds around this ruby, classic style. There is something to be said. Do you remember the bangle and the earrings both had halos? So does this ring. So I think somebody's going to really appreciate this ruby opportunity. I'll move this one aside. That's still here if you'd like it. And then we're going to show you, I'm actually going to start with the diaspora. This is that rare Afghan pinky purple diaspora. That's where, wow, it's one of my favorite stones for the pop it has. Then we've got the ruby and the sapphire. So we're going to go really unusual with really classics here. There's the round ruby. Here's the oval, the round sapphire. Then we've got the oval ruby for you. which also would just go so beautifully. And check with your operator to see if we have the $6.99 earrings still here for you. But that's the pinky purple diaspora. That's got more dashes of the purple and the blues than I've seen yet. Here's the sapphire, here's the ruby. That ruby's still over a carat. It's actually a carat of 7. Then you're going to get the 52 points in the diamonds with it. And we only have one of each. So it's time to blow them out. Make sure they all disappear. We've got about 15 minutes left to shop today. We're back to do it again tomorrow. The Paraíba earrings are still here. A lot of pieces from the first hour are still here. We had a lot of late arrivals to our Saturday party today. So if there's anything at all from the first hour, what I'll probably do is recap a few because, yeah, there are too many good pieces here. All right, so we'll do a recap as well. But this is going to be anything you want on this trio. They are terrific, aren't they? 107 ruby with 52 points. Then we've got the carat 03 round sapphire. That's got a fully finished underguy. Listen to this diamond weight. It's a carat 20 on the diamond weight. And then you've got a carat and a half cushion cut pinky purple diaspora. That's 57 points in diamonds. Two-tone gold. So that one does stay as is. The other two can change. This is going to be just kind of, again, looks like yellow diamonds, but it's just yellow gold and white gold with the white diamonds there. And anything you want on this wheel. Well, it's time to take them down. $49.99 price tags across the board. Going to make it a lot easier. Not $39.29 or even $19.99. Only 3 individual styles. The by far largest diamond weight up here is that sapphire. There's your finishing on the inside, which looks so good to get all that finishing elaborately done. I mean, it's a classic style, but they went the extra mile and got you that great finished undergallery, which looks so good. And that diaspora, there have not been many pink diasporas that have been priced this way. And this gives you, this is like the ultimate neon level. They're usually so pastel. Really want to, and actually I can show you one. We had one earlier that if you want more pastel, we started the show today, almost 3 hours ago, with a pastel version. If you want that lighter color, that was actually $9.99. This is really good size here. Bright though. It's got that neon blue with those neon purples. They're not even $19. They're not even $1,500. This is one of a kind, each and every one. Change the gold color on the sides, which are going to be the ruby or the sapphire. They're not even $1,500. They're only $14.99 for 60 seconds while they last. Think about that ruby. If you did get either the bangle and or the earrings, that would be a ruby ring to match. That's going to give you a lot of great diamond weight to it. And that's it, $14.99. Last call, and then we're going to do a little recap on some pieces that we had in the first hour that are still hanging out that need to get a great home. So we'll do all of that coming up. We still have the Paraíba earrings, still have that big 1209 tanzanite, the Gents diamond ring. That was the white diamond GIA certified. Still here. Still have our big ruby, the Tisha Pearl pendant we just showed you. That's here. So you've got a couple of pieces to choose from before the day ends that we'd highly, highly recommend. 30 seconds left on the $14.99 wheel, the ruby. You know what? Do we just want to see them individually? Let's do that real quick. 30 seconds with each one just so we can see the graphics because otherwise nobody's believing what these are. Item number 8788. Let's bring it on up. This is going to be the 103 sapphire with a carat 20. By far the largest diamond weight. Doesn't that help to just see it right up close? See the beauty of that stone. It's a royal blue round. Check it out, double row. Those diamonds are identical in size. Every row, single and double row, they're all the same size of huge individual round brilliance. That is $14.99? And if you wonder, why is it that we see so few sapphires here on the show? Why is it that we see so few blues when that is the most common color? It all comes down to quality. We're not going to bring you those inky, navy, dark, can't see them, look like onyx sapphires. This is the ideal. And that bright, vibrant royal blue. Let's give it 30 seconds, then we're going to show the ruby up close, and then the pink diaspora, which is really good. That's the most rare up here is the pink diaspora. That was, that's something, because again, 30 days of mining, handful of stones here. That's the blue sapphire. Let me know. Let me try it on for you as well. This is the one that's got that great finishing. Doesn't even really need to be there. Sits pretty low profile on the hands. You can see there. It doesn't sit up too high, despite that double halo of the bigger diamonds all the way around it. And that sapphire is one to own, $1,499. Then we go to the ruby. Let's go right back up close. We'll bring that ruby front and center. It's the carat 06 or 7 rather. This is the 107 ruby. That's item number 9270. Really helps to see it. Now we saw some 40 points earlier that we were remarking on the glow. This carat 07 still has that. It has so much of that beautiful ruby glow about it still, while it's still over a carat in size and we love to see it. Then, of course, the bigger diamonds that go around it here, which is 52 points in the larger diamond weight that you have. This was formerly $39.99. Now it's $14.99, just one. All comes down to that quality of that stone. I could get you another carat pluser, but it's not going to look like that. They're also individual and specific, and so it's really tough to get them to have that glow. Then last but not least, it's actually the most rare. So it's not the least, it's the most rare by far. This is also out of every one of the pink diaspores we brought, 98.85, does not look like all the rest. I'm going to show you the comparison here because I actually have one that looks like all the rest. This is that next step up, Ghoshta mine in Afghanistan. There was 30 days of mining before they shut it down. They literally said, we can't do this anymore. We're putting people's lives at risk and in danger. It wasn't actually that the material was gone, but the experts are saying it's very unlikely. Things would have to change dramatically in the political front to ever go back into that region and mine again. And mining is dangerous no matter what. But when you go into some of the most violent-prone, violent-stricken areas of the world, which is just where you have to get this material. It's the only place we know of that this pink diaspora has ever come from. It's not worth putting people's safety at jeopardy to get stones, no matter how rare they are. And there's a lot of rare stones that are mined daily when they are not good conditions. They're not easy or safe, sterile conditions. So it's really, really important to think about, this is a real rarity because it's limited by nature, but it's also limited by, again, just bringing this really unique material for just that little bit of time. We've been lucky to have so much of it here, but out of everything we've had, it's normally a lighter lavender color, a lighter pinky lavender. This is that ultimate where you get that blue and that purple pop. Take a look. It's $14.99. Huge value. I'm going to show you the other piece. This was what started the show. This is what it more typically looks like, and maybe that's what you prefer. It's okay either way you go, but that left side of your screen is actually part of our recap. That's $9.99. So there's a $500 difference, but you have two great choices in both size, settings, and also the shape and the color of the stones. So over here, $14.99. Over here, just $9.99, and both really affordable ways to get this super exotic stone. The ruby is still here. The sapphire is still here. We're going to keep on moving. I will add a couple of other pieces to consider. We are down to about 9.5 minutes left in the broadcast. We had one request today. That's it. And the one request we had brought out two items. They both went immediately. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, I hate to do that because I don't want to upset the people who, that got them, but we can flash the bangle and the earrings together. They did match, 100%. They did match. These are all sold, I think. We may have a pair left on the earrings, but you'll have to check with your operators because I never got a final count on that. But we do have just a quick flash here. If you don't mind, I'll just put them on here so you can see. We had that bangle. These are spoken for, I believe. But again, check with the operators on the earrings. We had this gorgeous ruby bangle. And this would, again, if you're thinking about the ruby ring to match it, this is the bangle we had earlier, and there's the earrings. So that's what they look like together. So you can see what that's all about. It's a really good look. So that's what $6.99 on the earrings, by the way. These are the earrings I mentioned back when we had the ruby ring, which is still here if you want it. But that's the earring. That's the bangle. The bangle's gone. The earrings, I think we have one pair left. So check. $6.99, though, any gold you want. They're in the yellow gold now. So that's the recap there. Then what we're going to do is build a wheel of several different rings to choose from. I just added the Alexandrite there in the back left with those really good pink and white diamonds. And that is a stunner. 25-point center. It looks like the Russian Alexandrite, which, for the record, we've never brought you. Most people can't these days. Most of it's completely gone. And it's generally something you had to be shopping for literally 100 years ago. But this is that real color. It's still beautiful Brazilian material, but it's got that color that's more like the original Russian material, which is why it's so unique. It's more green. Then it has the pink and the white and the pink diamonds around it. And then we also had a rubellite. This was here earlier, new today, and then these two are our closeouts on our pink diaspores, pink diaspore, pink diaspore. The rubellite's in a gorgeous kind of a bridge mounting there, single row. Then I also had the huge turquoise here. This is the big round. This is our largest, 13 karat 31 on the turquoise. That's down to a new low. And then, of course, anything you want to ask about, this is the time to do it. Allison, question. Oh, sure. And which one are you thinking about? Are you thinking about the $9.99 version, or are you thinking about the cushion cut for $14.99? You got it. So we're going to talk about that one. I'll try that on here for you, and then you can see what that's all about. And you've got, remember, this is the Afghan pink. There was one source for the color changing variety, which is the golden. That's out of Turkey, different place. By the way, diaspores, if you're worried about rarity and, oh, is that working for every day? It's about a 7 on the Mohs scale. So I consider 7, 7.5 your minimum for everyday wear. This is that wearability. So you've got durability, rarity, and a pretty mounting. So that's going to be, again, item number, I don't have it here in front of me. That's going to be item number is 9885. If you like that one, it's right up there. Tony's ahead of me there. So $14.99 on that one if you like it, Allison. By the way, the other diaspore, that's the lighter version that's a little smaller. It's just under a carat. The other version that's on our wheel here is only $9.99. So we'll walk you through some price tags here. Cushion Cuts verifying right now. Never mind, it's gone. That one's gone. Thank you so much. 9885. And then we have the $9.99 version. Now I'm going to add a few more because there are a couple other pieces that we had, mostly, again, first hour type items. This is the gents corner roofing that has that really special neon blue green. And then I might as well put those ruby earrings. I just confirmed we do have a pair left, which is a bit shocking. But they are $699 for round Burma rubies, followed by that halo in VS diamonds, and you can have your choice of gold color. So those are real special. And remember, those were actually $29.99 supposed to be. It just became kind of a reality. We had to change it and adjust on the fly. They got down to $699 per pair. So 2 gorgeous rubies, match pair of earrings. Love to see it. And those are here for $699. So that's the information on the ruby earrings that Tony was kind enough to show us there in case you missed those a little while ago. And then any questions you have on this wheel or beyond, we are here to help. So let me walk you through some price tags. $699, one pair. The corner roofing gents ring is under $2,000. It's $19.99 in your choice of gold. The turquoise, huge size, stays in yellow. That's a $13.31 with a carat 25 in diamonds. That is down to $24.99. The new Alexandrite with the pink and the white diamond triple halo. That is going to be down to $19.99. So basically the sides here, $19.99, either the corner roofing gents ring or the Alexandrite, down below $2,000. Here is that rubelite. That is a rubelite tourmaline. We very rarely see a size like this. It's a 2 carat plus, and that one's going to be $12.99 for the 261 rubelite in that bridge. It's a very wearable way to do a bridge, by the way. So you get that more simple style. It's one row of bigger diamonds all the way running underneath. And that's it. Final call. We have about 4 minutes left. That's what we have remaining. So I would really encourage you. Oh, and by the way, if you missed it, this is the $9.99 diaspora. It's under $1,000, which I do not recall having a pink diaspora under $1,000. So that is a big deal there. And deal quite literally. It's a value, it's a deal, it's a rare stone, and yet it has 81 points in diamonds around it. And that is going to be here for just $9.99. So we have affordable like $6.99 and $9.99 all the way on up. Believe it or not, nothing on this wheel. Again, nothing. Nothing is over $2,500. That's really, when you look at what's up there, Alexandrite, corner roofing, gent style, big turquoise out of the best mine in the world, and all $2,500, well, $24.99 or less. Huge value. So this is last call on the show. We have 4 minutes left. I hope you'll see. I hope you'll join us, and I hope we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, 10 o'clock Pacific time, noon Central time, 1 p.m. Eastern. We got 3 hours, and let me tell you, there's one show a week you cannot miss. It is Sunday. Just the way it is. We've got our big reviewership night a day, and I'm going to tell you, the jewelry is spectacular. So join me tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll hopefully see you all tomorrow for our Sunday. Starts at 10 a.m. Pacific. Don't be late. We got great pieces right from the starting gate. So here's our last now 3.5 minutes left on this wheel or beyond. Anything else you want to ask about? This is the time to do it. And we'll give it a clock because that's counting down the end of our show. If there's anything else you want to check on, the ruby earrings, somebody's got to get that last pair. They are under $700 to get Burma round rubies. They're amazing. That's not a pair. I did not think we would have a pair left at the end of our show. Now, there's also this. A lot of pieces go after we go off the air. A lot of people wait, and they make their decisions, and they call in, and they're shopping after we go off the air, and you would never know it because we're off the air. So that's where, again, you want to call in now, get those pieces before somebody else does, because we've seen a lot of great jewelry and a few of it still remaining, and a lot of what's up here is brand new today. So that's why I don't want you to miss out, and these values could not be better. Which one do you like, Jason? Any questions? Anything I can try on? Yes. Did you get the Alexandrite? We're thinking about the Alexandrite. Well, let me tell you. 771, as is, pink and white gold. Beautiful color and clarity. Quarter carat stone. 57 points just in the pinks. Another 32 points in the white diamonds. split shank, just as it is. Look at it on the hand. Let me try this on one more time for you because it is dazzling. This is such a rarity. And to add pink diamonds to it like we have, with almost 2/3 of a carat in pink diamonds, that's going to be that first halo and the outer halo. And for under $2,000, that's a big value. We got 2 minutes left. Grab that Alexandrite. It's a one only. Everything up here, including the rubies. The rubies didn't start as a one only, but they are now. Everything up here on this wheel is a one of a kind. So it's last call. That's it. You want to take them now while they're still hanging out here. Don't miss out, because a lot of this jewelry, I mean, you look at what's up here. This is a wheel that could not be repeated. These are pieces that cannot be made again and again and again because of the just exotic nature of the center stones. Of course, the great values we've put together for you today. Want to really encourage you to think about any of those. We've got a final now. It's 80 seconds left in the show. Big thanks to everyone for being with us. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hey, good luck, Golden Knights. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck to the Panthers as well. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. While I'm at it, LGM. All right, final minute left. Thanks so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's rendezvous tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock Pacific. That'll be the afternoon for the East Coasters out there, and it'll be high noon for our Central Time Zone. So we look forward to our big Sunday. As always, 3 hours of incredible jewelry coming your way. And after the values we saw today, who knows what's going to happen, but it's do not miss because it's all live TV. So again, you miss out on the values live, you miss out altogether. That's why we encourage you to be here with us every single show you can, to see what we've got, to get those values, to appreciate and get in on these really incredible one-of-a-kind opportunities. And final 30 seconds left. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air. Phone number stays the same, so give us a call. Let me know which of those pieces you need to have in your life. Check them out, get them at home, see what they're all about. You will not be disappointed, I can promise you that. And from all of us at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your Saturday afternoon and evening. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm Lauren Blair. Again, any questions or anything we can help you with, this is the time to call. We'll be here for a few minutes. Please do so. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. See you then.